feeling, all this sweet feeling. Let me be a paper man, I love to be a joker man. We both are here to have good fun, so let it rip. So let it rip, baby. Child, let it rip. Now let your trip, child. Come on, let it rip. So let it rip, child. Let it rip. Now let your trip, child. Come on, let it rip. There is no time to lose, yeah. Wanna choose you so right. You're the one that choose. I only wanna be with you. You're the one for me. Can't you see that I won't waste your time? I won't waste your time. Something divine, something divine in you. Yes, I do. So let it rip, baby. Try. Let's whip it right. Let it rip. Let's whip it, baby. Whip it all night. Now let your trip, child. Come on, let it rip. Come on, whip. Let's whip it, baby. Let's whip it right. Let's whip it, baby. Whip it all night. Come on, whip. Come on, whip. There is no time to lose. Wanna choose you so right. You're the one I choose. I only wanna be with you. You're the one for me. Can't you see that I waste your time? Waste your time. Something divine, something divine in you. So let it rip, baby. Child.
Just a reminder, everybody, the WIAA expects fans cooperate in displaying good sportsmanship towards the participants, coaches, event workers, and game officials. Please allow the players to play, our coaches to coach, and the officials to officiate. Please refrain from the use of profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating or taunting actions or chants, as these will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. Be aware that individuals throwing objects or participating in other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship will be subject to ejection from Monona Grove High School athletic events. And for the safety of our student athletes and in accordance with the WIAA bylaws, no spectator is to enter the field of play at any time during or after tonight's game. All right, parents of the dance team and the football players, you may start entering the track area down by the concession stand. That's a great place to go down. We can get you right out there. Got about 8 minutes till we introduce all the parents. So parents, start congregating down there right on the track area. Right where the football team heads out, right by the concession stand. Then you can spread all the way down once we get organized, all the way down here where the dance team is right now. Wave your hands, dance team. That's where we'd like you to all go down. There they are. Our friendly dance team will help you organize where everybody is for our annual Parents' Night.
I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor cause that's my plans, 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 plans. I'm wearing all my favorite brands, 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 brands. Give me some space for both my hands, 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 hands. You, cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo. Gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, baby, let's go. Cause we gon' rock this club. We gon' go all night. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Cause I told you once, now I told you twice. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. I came to move, 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 move. Get out the way of me and my crew, 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 crew. I'm in the club, so I'm gonna do. Just what the folk came here to do. Yep, cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, baby,
We'd like to thank our officiating crew for tonight's event and for their time and effort to make this a great education-based sporting event. The WIAA is in dire need of licensed officials, as the number of registered officials has declined in the last 15 years. Mini games like tonight are being moved to Thursday and Saturdays to accommodate this shortage. We'd like to help support our officials for the work they do tonight. And if you are interested in helping be part of the solution, want to become an official and give back to high school sports, contact our athletic office today.
Bust it.
This here's a jam for all the fellas. Try to do what those ladies tell us. Get shot down cause you're overzealous. Play hard to get females get jealous. Okay, smarty, go to a party. Girls are scantily clad, showing body. A chick walks by, you wish you could sex her, but you're standing on the wall like you was Poindexter. Next day's function, high class luncheon. Food is served and you're stone cold munching.
All right, we're only moments away from the introduction of Parents' Night.
A girl starts walking, guys start gawking, sits down next to you and starts talking. Says she wanna dance cause she likes to groove. So come on, fatso, and just bust the move.
Probably most of our parents' favorite song back in the day, Bust the Move. Let's see you do it out there, parents. Come on.
Just bust the move. You're on a mission and you're wishing someone could cure your lonely condition. Looking for love in all the wrong places. No fine girls, just ugly faces. From frustration, first inclination is to become a monk and leave the situation. But every dark tunnel has a light of hope, so don't hang yourself with a celibate rope. New movies showing, so you're going. Could care less about the five you're blowing. Theater gets dark just to start the show. Then you spot a fine woman sitting in your row. She's dressed in yellow. She says hello. Come sit next to me, you fine fellow. You run over there without a second to lose. And what comes next? Hey, bust the move. Just bust the move. In the city, ladies look pretty. Guys tell jokes so they can seem witty. Tell a funny joke just to get some play. Then you try to...
Hello again, everybody, and on the behalf of the Monona Grove dance team and the Monona Grove football program, we'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the parents and family members of the 2024 varsity football program and dance team for their countless hours and dedication to their children. Thank you for your commitment throughout your child's football and dance career, and at this time, we would like to introduce and acknowledge our 2024 dance team and football team members. Please step forward, give a nice wave to the crowd to be recognized tonight. Russell and Diane, parents of Naomi Brown. Doug and Susan, parents of Faith Baker. Mike and Van, parents of Elena Mullemans. Jim and Heidi, parents of Sophia Christensen. Matt and Leah, parents of Lucy and Amelia Wers. Eric and Sarah, parents of Ava Haywitt. Jeff and Brittany, parents of Alyssa Otto. Jason and Laura, parents of Emma Simic. Brandon and Bridget, parents of Bryn Buell. Kurt and Tyann, parents of Taryn Schwarting. Christy, parent of Claire Polavsik. Bob and Lauren, parents of Sienna Zelmer. Bobby and Nicole, parents of Ella Volova. Ben and Dana, parents of Layla Pilsner. Vince and Catherine, parents of Scarlett Wittig. Dustin and Shannon, parents of Bryce DeMarco. Kevin and Julie, parents of Claire Lewicki. And Sam and Heidi, parents of Abby Adams. Ladies and gentlemen, your dance team parents. All right, and now for our football program. Jason and Bridget, parents of Eli Boger. Brendan and April, parents of Kat Pouch. Anna and Casey, parents of Presley Beck. Jim and Becca, parents of Chase Yinko. Brandon and Natalie, parents of Tyler and Logan Dunkersgood. James and Marissa, parents of Hewitt Mayfield. Mike and Jennifer, parents of Colin Habowitz. Tim and Kim, parents of Will Connect. Sorry about the drums. Rob and Sarah, parents of Mason Wisey. Eric and Julie, parents of Jace Thompson. Dan and Katie, parents of Luke Schwab. Jared and Betsy, parents of Cal Worth. Zandra, parent of Gavin Williams. Ryan and Amber, parents of Preston Hummer. Sal and Ashley, parents of Isaiah Tekpoyo. Nate and Becky, parents of Carson McConnell. Joe and Michelle, parents of Owen Weiss. John and Rebecca, parents of Henry Hogan. Dan and Tammy, parents of Zach Drazen. Stephanie, parent of Tremaine Hobbick. Chad and Melissa, parents of Bo Hoggy. Dustin and Kristen, parents of Jackson Blotz. Bob and Kelly, parents of Cole Bostad. Nicole and Chris, parents of Tiesto Newen Haas. Dan and Christia, parents of Gus Lader. Steve and Susan, parents of Stephen Brum. Kevin and Lacey, parents of Bronson Dean. Rick and Andrea, parents of Blake Ziegler. Samantha, parent of Mackay Fowler. Lucy, parent of Derek Davis. Darren and Lisa, parents of Kareem Gentry. Matt and Kristen, parents of Mason Maybe. Amika, parent of D-Lo Clay. Carl and Molly, parents of Hans Hafley. Jeremy and Barb, parents of Robbie and Andrew Olson. Gerald and Janae, parents of Jenner Zeitzias. Travis and Laura, parents of Ryan Stein. Josh and Kathy, parents of Alex Knops. John and Missy, parents of Mac Sisler. Tim and Misty, parents of Braden Maxon. Sean and Anna, parents of Jacob Bonjour. Kelly and Caroline, parents of Nick Gallagher. Greg and Lisa, parents of Jackson Kulo. Sean and Kelly, parents of T.J. Wolf. Rob and Misael, parents of Jalel Hamlin. Josh and Angie, parents of Jackson Fessel. Kurt and Marianne, parents of Sam Klapperick. Patrick and Cindy, parents of Highland Schrader. Jason and Tammy, parents of Vincent Richards. James and Lisa, parents of James Walton. Martin and Cynthia, parents of Jesus Garcia. And Shannon, parent of Braden Linshed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the football program and dance team parents. All right, parents, you're more than welcome to head down towards the south end zone over here to your left, and you can form the human tunnel when the football team comes out for the starting of the game.
Okay, testing. Grayson, you want to give yours a test too?
Yep. Testing.
I can hear you.
Awesome.
You can hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Can you guys hear each other? Yep.
Yep.
He is a science teacher. It's his 8th year at the school and 14th year in teaching overall. And when you look at MG, he was also before he got his head coaching job. I found the story. I wrote it when he got the job in 2015. He's a special ed teacher and 10th year, 68.
The Wanakee Warriors. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the John Clement Athletic Complex and Monona Grove football. Tonight is a Badger Conference showdown between the Wanakee Warriors and your Monona Grove Silver Eagles. Let's give a warm Silver Eagle welcome to head coach Chris Graverson and his Warriors from Waunakee. And at this time, if able, please rise, remove your caps, and let's join the Monona Grove Marching Band for the playing of tonight's national anthem.
Hello, everyone, and welcome inside John Clement Stadium on this beautiful Thursday night as we get ready for some Monona Grove football. Alongside Grayson Ebert, this is Parker Hagan, ready to guide you into rivalry week here at MG. Why is it rivalry week, you ask? Well, that's because the Silver Eagles are preparing to host the Wanakee Warriors, one of the big powerhouses in Wisconsin high school football. Last year, the Wanakee Warriors were D2 state runners-up after scoring a touchdown in the final seconds of the championship game, but failing to convert what would have been the go-ahead two-point conversion. Badger High School defeated Wanakee 34-33 in last year's championship game. This year's Warriors are, get ready, 1-1 to start the season. You heard me correctly. They're not undefeated coming into this game. Waunakee has not lost one of its first two games of the season since 2013, when it lost a season opener to Edgewood 41-35. Although they had a convincing 38-0 Week 1 win against La Crosse Central, they fell 49-34 to rival and powerhouse Madison Memorial. MG's 2-0 to start this season after some convincing wins, 37-7 2 weeks ago against Janesville Parker, 42-0 on the road against La Follette. Grayson, how about Jace Thompson in his first 2 weeks as starter?
Oh, I mean, I'm just really excited for this game today. I mean, like, I couldn't be more pumped. I mean, I'm really hoping to see more of an air attack this game. I have been at the last two games, and I've loved what I've seen so far, but I want to see more.
Max and I talked last time about how Jace had never started any game until 2 weeks ago, and in his opener he goes out and puts up a 142.4 passer rating. For those of you who are unfamiliar with passer rating, 158.3 is perfect. Anything above 100 is really good. Silver Eagles win the toss. Hans Haffley kicks it away to start this one.
Jesus Garcia kicks it off.
Oh. Garcia, the other kickoff specialist. Waunakee
Lucas Hamilton on the return there.
returned by Waunakee to the 25-yard line. That'll set up the Warriors 1st and 10 on their first series of this beautiful Thursday evening.
I'm looking forward to seeing what Wanakee's going to bring here. I feel like this can be a very defensive battle. I mean, I've really loved what I've seen out of Monona's defense so far. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Wanakee can bring. So
71 degrees here at kickoff here in Monona. And the QB for Waunakee, number 12, Vance Johnson, helped lead the Warriors last year in their run of the state title game. On 1st and 10, takes hands off to Sullivan Scadden. Met behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1. Back from the 28, he goes to the 27.
couldn't see who was on the tackle there. That was a really good play by our defense there.
They officially mark it as a loss of half a yard, so 2nd and 10. A long 10 it will be. Johnson back to throw, has his man out of bounds past the 35-yard line. It will be short of the line to gain. At the 36, they'll spot him, so 3rd and 2 coming up for Waunakee.
That was a nice toe tap there. Very impressive to stay in bounds there. I was not expecting him to.
One man in the backfield for Johnson. That's Scadden, the back. And we have a flag on the play. Looks like a false start on the Waunakee offense.
It's going to push them back 5 yards then. Really hoping to see if we can get an early stop out of the Monona Grove defense here early. That would be absolutely electrifying for this team.
Ball goes back to the 31. 3rd and 6 now for the Silver Eagle, or for the Waunakee Warriors, rather. Silver Eagle D looking to put up a stop early on. Johnson, the long snap, looks over to his sideline. And the Waunakee poster goes up. Waunakee, much like MG, in that they use the poster boards to call plays. Snap to Johnson. He's back to throw it. Looking to go deep. Fires across the middle. Caught. And down goes Caden McKenzie. Reception made at the 50-yard line. Gain of 19. It'll set up Waunakee 1st and 10.
That was a great catch there. He really got up there, and the quarterback hit him right there. So, yeah, no, that was a very accurate pass and a very well-thought-out play by Waunakee.
Just about a minute into this one. Snap to Johnson on 1st and 10. Back to throw he goes. Heaves it deep. And passes overthrown, incomplete. Intended for Caden McKenzie at about the 25-yard line.
Just a tad bit overthrown there.
Nice coverage by Cal Worth on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. Skadden is back again in the backfield. Johnson in the gun. Takes the snap. Hands off to Skadden on 2nd and 10, and he's met by Jenner Zaitzius at the Waunakee 48-yard line. A loss of 2 on the play.
Skadden just got blown up there. Wow, Jenner really saw right through that and just penetrated that. Yeah, it was great by him right there.
3rd and 12 now approaching for Waunakee. 10:38 remaining in this opening quarter. Johnson takes it. Back to throw. Scrambling. Has to get rid of it. And incomplete. Passes wide. Intended once again for Caden McKenzie. And the Waunakee punt team makes its way out onto the field, 4th and 12.
That was some great defense right there. I was telling Parker before the game how I feel like this can be a big, big defensive battle, and to force them 3 and out on their first drive is pretty impressive. So I'm really looking to see what this game has in store.
Waunakee in punt formation. Back to receive is Cal Worth for the Silver Eagles. 4th and 12. Low snap, but the kick is away. Fire to the far sideline. Worth will let it bounce. Takes a friendly MG bounce, and it will be downed by the Wanakee Warriors at the MG 19-yard line. And that is where Jace Thompson and the Silver Eagles take over. 1st and 10 for Monona Grove.
Looks like there might be a penalty flag down on the field.
That does appear to be the case. Markers at the 35-yard line. It is a personal foul against the return team, so Monona Grove will have to go back half the distance. And we'll take it from the 19 to the 9.5.
And then this is where Jace Thompson's going to be bringing out that Monona Grove Eagles offense that I'm really looking forward to seeing tonight.
Yeah, Thompson is going to have to channel some of that Janesville Parker game energy if he wants to help lead these Silver Eagles to a win. And what we could certainly say would be an upset over these visiting Wanakee Warriors. Couple men in motion. Thompson with a back to his left takes on 1st and 10, hands off. And I believe that's Tremaine Habeck, who is met after just a short gain. Gets up to the 13-yard line, a gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
Really like the play there, putting the 4 men in motion outside, and I really liked that. And then they were all on their blocks then to have Tremaine cut up the middle there. Saw a lot of that during the Janesville Parker game. And, yeah, just like Parker was saying, I would really like to see Jace air it out a little bit more. Definitely towards the second half of that Janesville Parker game. He was really airing that ball out, so I really hope to see a lot of that during this Waunakee game.
Officially marked at the 12-yard line, 2nd and 7. Thompson keeps it himself. Scrambles to his right, going to be met by the Waunakee defense and pushed back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3 as the Waunakee defense is standing up tall in this one. Like you said, Grayson, this is already shaping up to be a defensive contest.
Yeah. I really just want to see a little bit more of that punch from this Monona offense. I mean, Jace Thompson, I really want to see some plays here that highlight him and his passing ability.
Habeck in the backfield to Thompson's right, long count rather. Poster boards go up for MG as Thompson looks to the sideline, checks the play. Habeck moves to Thompson's left. Here's the snap. Thompson fakes, fires left sideline, caught by Worth, but he falls short of the line to gain. Tripped up at the 16-yard line by his own feet. It's a gain of 7, not quite enough for a first down, and the MG punt team will come onto the field.
That's just too bad going 3 and out there. I'm really hoping that this defense is able to just hop back up and stop this Waunakee offense again, but who knows? I really hope that we can see some more of that Monona Grove offense, and I really want to see them move that ball down the field later in this game.
Hans Hafley back to punt for MG, lets it fly. It'll be a short high kick. Lands at the 40-yard line, takes a Wanakee bounce, and MG's going to down it inside Silver Eagle territory. Marked at the 35-yard line. So Wanakee with a very short field to start their second series, as we have 7 minutes 59 seconds to go in this first quarter.
That is some great field position for Van Johnson right there. I mean, yeah, he can really air that ball out, just like we've already seen here. And yeah, this is going to be a dangerous zone for this MG defense.
Back to Johnson's right. That's Sullivan Skadden again. Here's the snap on 1st and 10. Skadden takes it, and the handoff does not go well for Waunakee. MG defense meets him behind the line of scrimmage. Marked down at the 36-yard line for a loss of 1.
I like seeing MG having that nice defensive core throughout that run game, just being able to get right up in there and throw them down.
Skadden in the backfield to Johnson's left. Sets a man in motion. Now the handoff again, and Skadden is met once more. Jenner Zeitzius on the tackle for a gain of about 2 or 3. Up to the 34-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 9. And a short field. You have to think that this is 4-down territory if Waunakee gets to it.
Vance Johnson is most likely going to have to throw this.
And he does throw on 3rd and 9. Reception made and tackle made. Short of the line to gain. Couldn't quite get a number on the reception. Looks like it was Devontae Bacon, number 7. And it's 4th and 2. Warriors show going for it. Skadden back to Johnson's left. And it's a QB keeper. Johnson takes it himself inside the 20 to the 15, and down he goes at the 10.
Worth was looking there like he was trying to strip the ball from Vance Johnson there. I would have loved to see a turnover there. That would have been really cool. Wow, they're just going right into this next snap here.
Nice rush from Johnson down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they go hurry-up offense. Skadden met by the MGD with a gain of less than a yard, if any.
All the runs with Skadden have not turned out well in Waunakee's favor yet, but Vance Johnson was really electrifying with that quick QB.
2nd and 10. Johnson back to throw it. Tackle missed, and the touchdown pass dropped, incomplete, intended for number 14, Johans. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. Johnson certainly had a look on that one, but Johans could not hang on.
Yeah, Johnson placed that ball really well for him, but yeah, no, it was a tricky situation. It was some pretty good coverage there from the MG defense.
3rd and 10, 3rd and goal rather. Johnson alone in the backfield. Pressure coming, and an incomplete pass intended for Skadden. MG defense falls on the ball. They'll rule it a forward pass incomplete. It brings up 4th and goal from the 10, and it looks like the field goal unit's going to come on here.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Don't want to risk it there. That'd be terrible to turn the ball over right there in the red zone.
Ryan Lutz, the kicker for Waunakee. This will be a 27-yard try. On 4th and goal, snap placement, kick is away, and it is good. So Waunakee held to just 3 on a very short field, and that makes it 3-0 Waunakee with 5:42 remaining in the first quarter.
I like what I'm seeing so far from the MG defense. I just really hope when the offense gets back on the field that they have a very solid plan. I mean, I want to see a little bit of both. I want to see them run the ball. I want to see them hand off. I want to see them throw the ball. I really want to see Jace Thompson pass that ball all over the field, because I know he can.
What I'm looking for is a nice sustained drive here on this next series for MG. If they can run out most of this first quarter and sort of tire out the defense a little bit, that I think will certainly serve them well as we get into the late stages of this contest.
Yeah. they have a great run scheme here, so I'm really looking forward to that as well. It's just this Wanakee defense is not to mess around with. So I want us to throw something that we haven't pulled out this season yet.
Lutz will be the kickoff man for Wanakee after burying the 27-yard field goal.
Yinko and Habeck back to return.
We get the scoreboard corrected. You couldn't see it on the live stream, but they actually put the 3 points up on MG's side. That has been corrected for our in-person viewers.
Also curious to see how Wanakee's defense pans out on this next drive too. They had a very powerful start on their first drive out on the field here, stopping them to a quick 3-and-out.
We get the ready for play whistle. Lutz takes his steps back. And everybody gets noisy here at John Clement Stadium. Lutz gets the signal. Here's the approach, swing of the right leg. That's a bomb. Habeck receives at the 1-yard line, runs it up to the 10, 15, cutting left, met by Wanakee, is going to fall just past the 20-yard line, looks to get to about the 21. Little better field position than last time.
Yeah, Habeck really got up there, which I like to see. I mean, he fought for the extra yard there, and I love seeing that. I love seeing that aggression from teams. So I really hope I can see more of that from this MG team, definitely on offense. I want them to just run straight into the ground and push this ball across the field here on this offensive drive.
They mark at the 21. That's where it'll be 1st and 10 for MG as Jace Thompson trots back onto the field. Habeck, the running back. He and Thompson, the only ones in the backfield. Habeck to Thompson's right. Thompson looks to the sideline, gets the snap. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Heaves a deep ball intended for Worth, and that's well overthrown, incomplete. Wes Ducharme almost had the reach-out interception.
Yeah, that was a bit overthrown there. I mean, yeah. Jace is a great quarterback, and I've seen some great throws from him out of his last 2 starting games. So I'm really looking forward to this. But that throw was just a little bit out of reach there, but I think he can lay it in there later.
2nd and 10, ball at the MG 21-yard line. And this time we have 2 backs in the backfield, Tremaine Habeck and D'Lo Clay. It's a QB keeper, I believe, as Thompson gets up to the 23-yard line for a short gain of 2. That'll bring up 3rd and 8 on the second series for MG.
I like MG's scheme of having the two backs in that backfield there. D'Lo and Habeck, yeah, they're 2 really great running backs that both complement each other very well. So I really hope I see some of that complementary play throughout this game.
Both D'Lo and Habeck are back there again on 3rd and 8. We'll see what kind of trickery MG tries to come up with. And there's a flag on the play. Looks to be a false start. So we'll go back 5. Ball gets moved back to the 18-yard line. That makes it 3rd and 13. Line to gain still the 31.
Taking D'Lo out of the backfield there. Looks like they're just going to be running with Habeck.
Preston Hummer and Cal Worth go wide. So 2 receivers left, none to the right. Habeck in the backfield to Thompson's left. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Thompson under pressure. Has to throw it. And incomplete. Almost picked off by Waunakee. Intended target was Preston Hummer. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Wanakee's defensive front there, they saw right through that play and were able to blow that up pretty much instantly and get to Jace.
Thompson was under some pressure, too. Had to get rid of it quick.
Yeah. feel like this offense is playing a little too scared. I really hope when they get back on the field they can really throw something at this defense.
Happily back to punt for MG. And the long snap. Happily boots it away. That's coming to the near sideline, lands at the 40, and takes an MG bounce, rolls to the 47-yard line. Waunakee with another short field incoming. This one a little bit longer than the last.
Another high but short kick from Halfley. Not super impressed with that. I've out of the last 2 games, I mean, he's been able to air it out across the field, so it's too bad that these two, but like I'm really looking forward to seeing what this defense can do here. Maybe even force a turnover.
Vance Johnson back out on the field for the Waunakee Warriors. Waunakee leads MG 3-0, 4:08 to go in the first. Lone back to his right. Johnson fakes the handoff, throws to the right side, caught, and taken down almost immediately. Devontae Bacon, the target, gets the reception for a gain of about 5. They'll mark at the 41-yard line. So officially a gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
I love Kai's tackle there. He was able to wrap him up right away. Kai Fowler there on the tackle.
Johnson, a quick throw on 2nd down, has his man, and Bacon gets out of bounds inside the 35 to the 33-yard line for a Waunakee first down.
Bacon really seems to be Vance Johnson's guy in this game so far. He's really his main target. Loves sharing the ball with him there.
First down, and Skadden is met in the backfield, taken down for a loss at the 35-yard line. Once again, Grayson, this MG defense is right on Sullivan Skadden. That's the 2nd or 3rd time now that they've tackled him for a loss.
Yeah, this defense is not to mess around with. I mean, yeah, like I was saying earlier, this is going to be real big defensive battle here.
The back is now Dranksveit for Waunakee. Warriors number 36 as he moves to Johnson's left. 2nd down. Johnson takes, and quick little throw is complete to number 84, Jackson Kidd. Met by MG for another mid-yardage gain. Down at the 30-yard line, so gets 5 on the play, but 3rd and 7 still coming up.
Carson McConnell was able to catch him on that.
Johnson, a quick throw, has his man, and met immediately is Caden McKenzie. Waunakee short of the line. They have him down at the 26-yard line. So 4th and 2.
Yeah, I'm going to want to assume that Waunakee goes for this.
That looks like what they're doing. They have it officially as 4th and 3. Johnson is back to throw, and he has it. It's intercepted.
And it's picked by
It's
Chase
intercepted
Yinko.
by Chase Yinko. Down the left sideline of the 40, 50, 40-yard line, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Breaks the tackle, still on his feet and out of bounds inside the MG, or rather the Waunakee 10-yard line.
What a play by Chase Yinko. I love to see that. That was some amazing stuff there because Vance Johnson was under a lot of pressure in that play, and where he aired it out, and then by that point, Chase knew exactly where to go, and he knew exactly where that ball was going.
That'll bring up an MG 1st and goal. They mark it at the 8-yard line of Waunakee. So Jace Thompson has a chance to put the Silver Eagles ahead with 1:54 to go in the first quarter.
Very impressed with this MG defense. I mean, wow. Yeah, Chase Yinko being able to make that play there was very impressive. I really like that.
And an absolute kudos to the rest of the defense for forcing that turnover. I mean, you called it, Grayson, at the beginning of that drive.
Yeah, I was really hoping for a turnover there, so I liked what I saw.
Thompson with 2 backs in the backfield. Hands off to Hebeck on 1st and goal, and he's met immediately. No gain on the play. Looks to get back to the 8.
Yeah, this Waunakee defense is really able to stick it there and stick it to us. Looks like we got a player down for MG.
And
trying to get a number here.
And the injured Silver Eagle, I can't get a number.
I think that might be Cal Worth.
That would be my guess. The number does look like 11 from afar, but we can't see it from our vantage point. $1:43 remaining in the quarter, and the injury is number 19, Zach Dressen.
Yeah, our lovely athletic trainer, Jackie Landry from UW Health Sports Medicine, was down there to help him out, so very thankful of her.
Dressen able to get up on his own feet, so it looks like he may have just been hit a little too hard. Looks like he'll be able to walk this one off.
Glad that he was able to get up there.
2nd and goal. Clock runs again. 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Thompson with 2 backs, 1 to either side. Snap to Thompson. Keeps it himself. Breaks through a tackle. Has nobody in front of him. That is an MG touchdown.
That was a great handoff fake there by Chase. Fake with Tremaine, and then able to just run right through that gap there. He saw it, and he ran with it. And that was just a perfect play for MG.
1:31 remaining in the first quarter. Monona Grove 6, Waunakee 3, pending the extra point from Hans Haffley. And one of the advantages that MG has is that Jace Thompson is also the holder. So if things go south like they did last week, MG is able to just try a 2-point conversion. Happily, the extra point is up, and it is good. So Waunakee trailing early, though there is still plenty of ball game to be played. 1:31 remaining in the first quarter. Monona Grove 7, Waunakee 3.
That is an electrifying start for this Monona Grove team. I could not be more impressed right now. I mean, wow.
And to think that that all came about from a probably 70-plus yard interception return from Chase Yanko.
Yeah, wow. I mean, that really was a team effort there. I mean, Chase Yanko was able to get that pick there after our defense was able to bring it that close there at the end, and then to push that ball all the way down the field for Jace to just run it in there at the end was perfect for MG.
Happily will come back onto the field to kick this one away as we start to wind down the first. Waunakee will begin their 3rd series of the night, moving right to left as we see it, south to north.
Looks like we have Lucas Hamilton and Sullivan Skadden back to return for Waunakee.
Jesus Garcia, the kickoff specialist, gets his men ready, sends them wide. Garcia is back. Waunakee is ready.
Jesus really has that massive boot on him, so he really knows how to just kick the crap out of that ball.
Here's the run from Garcia, and the boot will land inside the 20-yard line. Received by Waunakee. Makes a man miss and tackled at the 25-yard line. The return made by Lucas Hamilton. Return of about 8 yards to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Waunakee coming up.
Just glad that Monona was able to get him down as fast as they did. Was worried there after the first few missed tackles there. Looking forward to seeing what this defense can do after on the last drive. Vance threw that pick to Chase.
And Johnson is back on the field with Skadden to his right. Hands off on 1st and 10. Skadden going to the near side. To the 30-35. Out of bounds he goes. A run of 12. They mark him at the 37. Waunakee 1 play, 1 first down on this drive.
That was the first time we've actually this game been able to see Skadden really show us his movement and his agility there, and I really like what I saw in that play.
Skadden takes it again on 1st and 10. This time he's met by the MGD. Tackle made by Jenner Zaitzius. No, that's not Jenner Zaitzius.
Jacob
That is
Bonjour.
And D'Lo Clay, I think, helped on the tackle as well. Down to a minute to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 8 from the Wanakee 39. Johnson back with a back to his left. He holds everything up.
Hope to see what Vance Johnson can do on this play. Recovering after last drive.
2nd and 8. Johnson will keep it himself. Running left to the 40, 45 out of bounds. Did he get the first down? Yes, he did.
Skadden had a really good block there to really help that play move along. I mean, he was right there to block that guy up front that was able to push Vance Johnson down the field.
Gain of 8 on that rush from Vance Johnson brings up another Waunakee 1st and 10. Ball on the 47 of the Warriors. 36 seconds remaining in the first. Johnson with a back to his left. Fakes and completes his pass to number 17, Mac Johnson. He's going to run down the left sideline, and he takes it to the house. A 53-yard touchdown completion from Vance Johnson to Mac Johnson.
That was a great play there by Mac Johnson, being able to stay in bounds all the way down the stretch of the field. It was a great play there by this Wanakee offense.
Wanakee reclaims the lead, 9-7, 25 seconds remaining in the first.
Vance Johnson was able to come back after that pick that he threw last drive and just able to push that ball all the way down the field.
And now Lutz on to kick the extra point. Here's the snap. It's a low snap. They're going to go for 2 here. And the tackle was missed. Number 25, Chuck Farrell, took it into the end zone himself. That'll result in a 2-point conversion and make the highly unusual football score 11-7.
That was a great play there by Chuck Farrell. I mean, he faked and they thought he was going to throw and then was able to run it in through the corner there. And just, yeah, overall very good drive for the Wanakee Warriors.
So Wanakee up by 4 very late in this first quarter. But like I said after the MG interception and then the touchdown, still plenty of ball game to be played.
Like I said from the beginning, yeah, big defensive battle. It's going to be who can hold each other to the least amount of points. So I'm excited to see, though, what MG can do here on offense. I want to see some more from Jace and his ability to throw, because I've been really impressed with it in the past few games.
Ryan Lutz will handle the kickoff for the Warriors. As back to receive will be Chase Yinko and Tremaine Habeck once again. Yinko deep right, Habeck deep left. As Wanakee waits for the signal and breaks the huddle. Lutz steps back. 25 seconds to go in this first quarter, and we're ready to kick it away once more. And there's the kick. This is going to go back to the end zone. It lands in the end zone, and by NFHS rule, that is a touchback.
Looks like Colin Hobowitz is over here on the sideline getting his wrist taped up here. I don't know what happened to him throughout the last couple of minutes.
He hasn't seen a ton of rush attempts in these first 2 games either.
No, he has not. I had AP Psych with him today, and he was talking about a few of the new plays, hoping to get some more touches this game. I actually hope for him and Chase Yinko to get a few more touches on that offense.
Colin, by the way, the younger brother of former MG football running back Gavin Habowitz, who was the main running back last year.
Looks like they have Tremaine and Yinko out there to be Chase's backs on this play.
They take either side of Thompson on 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Thompson takes it and he'll keep it himself. Rushes up the far side of the 25 and out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out at the 27. A nice rush of 7 from the QB. Brings up 2nd and 3. 19 seconds remain in the quarter. They officially mark at the 26-yard line. So we'll have 2nd and 4.
Looks like MG is sending out Tyler Donkersgood to play some tight end out there. Love seeing that.
Hummer and Worth out to the right side. As Thompson in the backfield, a back to his left takes it, hands off on 2nd down. Fighting for extra yards is Habeck, I believe. He got to the 1st down. They'll mark at the 30-yard line. Just past it, actually. That'll be enough for an MG 1st down. As we'll run the clock again, and this should take us to the end of the 1st quarter.
I love seeing them putting those 2 QBs out there a lot again. That's one of MG's really comfortable moves there in their playbook, having 2 tight ends out there. I mean, it definitely helps them improve the run game, which has been a leading pinpoint in their offense.
So through 1 quarter of action, I would say it's closer than I thought it would be. I don't know about you, Grayson, but it's Waunakee 11, Monona Grove 7. Still 3 quarters to go in this one. And Monona Grove will have it at their own 31-yard line. They will move right to left as we see it in this 2nd quarter, south to north.
I'm very impressed with both of these teams' offenses and being able to move that ball down the field. I mean, both these defenses are really tough, and I knew that coming into this game. So I'm very impressed with the amount of points that have been able to been put up so far.
What I'm looking for the MG defense in the rest of this game is, can they stop those explosive plays like we saw at the end of the 1st from Wanakee? Can they make those tackles and stop the Warriors from getting those big 20, 30, 40, 50-yard rushes or completions? That is going to be the difference in this ball game, because we know, like you said, Wanakee can make those explosive plays.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there, Parker. I mean, yeah, these explosive plays can really hurt this MG defense.
It is Thompson with a back to his left on 1st and 10 from the 31. Thompson takes the snap. He'll hand off to Habeck. Rushing forward, and he dives short of the 40-yard line. They'll mark him at the 38-yard line for a rush of 7.
Nice rush by Habeck there. Love seeing some more action from him. In the past 2 games, he has rushed like crazy with 40 attempts and 270 yards in the last 2 games.
That's almost 7 a carry, I think.
Yeah.
Just short.
Yeah, just short. 6.8.
2nd and 3. Thompson a back to his right. Sends a man in motion, that's Worth, and gives it to him. Worth, the trick play, has a man, and that was almost intercepted. Hummer was the intended target, but Lucas Hamilton of Wanakee broke up the trick play. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Grayson, a nice play design there from MG, but they just couldn't quite execute.
Yeah, I mean, I loved that play call there. I really did. And it was looking like Preston was about to be able to get some separation there. But no, Lucas Hamilton was great at locking him down there. I mean, that was a really great play that he made on the ball.
That arm reach was the difference between where we are now at 3rd and 3 and possibly a touchdown.
Yeah, that's some impressive stuff right there.
And we have a flag on the play. I believe it was possibly an ineligible receiver downfield. We had a 5-yard penalty, so back to the 33. So certainly not a hold. Unless it was a holding just past the line to gain.
I know that last trick play didn't work out in MG's favor, but I'm really hoping to see more unique plays like that throughout the night.
So we'll replay 2nd down. It's 2nd and 9 with 11 minutes or so to go. Pass intended for Worth. He ropes it in and dropped it. He could not hang on to it as he went into the MG sideline. Would have been a spectacular catch had he made it.
Yeah, I almost gasped there. I mean, yeah, he really had that ball right at his fingertips there, and it looked like for a sec that he had juggled that into his reach. So, yeah, it's too bad that he wasn't able to maintain possession of that ball.
11:02 remaining in the second quarter. And we have 3rd and 9 from the 33.
I've liked what this MG offense has done so far on this drive, and I'm hoping to see a little bit more of that here.
We'll see if they can execute on some of these plays. Thompson is back to throw. Has a man worth. Caught over the 45.
Great play right there.
A nice gain of 14 yards. That'll be an MG first down. They mark him at the 45 for an official gain of 13.
Jace was able to hit Cal there, right there in the chest. So very impressive play by both of them.
So MG moves the chains, brings up 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense on this drive. Feels like they have a lot more energy here, and I want to see that keep progressing down the field.
This is starting to turn into what I was talking about midway through the first, where MG really needs to have a long, sustained drive that really tire out that Wanakee defense. As Habeck on 1st and 10 pushes through, dives to the 49-yard line, a gain of 4 on the play.
I love how we're able to just run it right up there in the run game. I mean, our offensive line is just perfect for that, being able to just push that running back right up there. And I really love this run game from MG.
2nd and 6 upcoming. We are 2 minutes into the second quarter as the Silver Eagles look to the sideline for the play call. Student section theme tonight, Grayson, USA.
Yeah, some of my friends, I was down with them. They were wearing some pretty crazy overalls, and I was loving to see how dedicated everyone was.
2nd and 10, Thompson on the QB keeper, and he's met right away. Back to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 10 will be what comes up next.
I did not like that play at all. I mean, yeah, that was not impressed with that at all. I really hope to see something else here on 3rd down. I really want them to convert this because this drive has been going pretty well so far.
Wanakee just saw right through that play, I think. 3rd and 10, Thompson will check. A back to his right, that's D'Lo. And I believe we have one receiver wide either side.
I love how this MG team is just able to cycle throughout their running backs. The depth in that running back room is really, really insane.
Correction, 2 receivers right as Thompson looks to throw on 3rd down. Deep ball intended for Mayfield.
That's
and we
going
got
to
a
be pass
push.
interference.
Push from Westu Charm. Draws the flag. That'll be defensive pass interference. One of the more obvious calls you'll see.
Oh, definitely. I really think that could have been a touchdown right there. I mean, Hewitt was right there, and Jace was about to put that right in the breadbasket for that push. So, yeah, I couldn't agree more with that foul.
Defensive pass interference on number 10, Westu Charm, is a 15-yard penalty, results in an automatic first down, brings the ball to the Waunakee 40-yard line.
That was a great play right there. I loved putting Hewitt in the slot and having him just run up right there on the sideline.
8:38 remaining in this first half as MG's got 2 backs out there. D'Lo to Thompson's right, Habeck to Thompson's left. 2 receivers right, none on the left. And the snap, Thompson the QB keeper, dives inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. Short gain of 3 yards on the play.
I like the disguise there, and, I mean, it definitely helps. I love that they're running the 2 tight ends out there. That was definitely able to help Jace and getting that ball pushed a little bit further up the field.
2nd and 7 upcoming, 8:12 and counting in this first half.
I like how this MG offense has been able to move this ball down the field. I really hope we can see them put it in the end zone here.
Thompson with a back to either side. Sends a man in motion. And he's going to keep it himself again on 2nd down. Gets it up to the 33-yard line. QB keeper results in a gain of 4.
That was a really great play there by Jace. Then he made the man miss right off the go. And, yeah, that was just really great play there.
So 3rd and 3 from the 33. How often do you see that?
Not a lot. I love those threes. Love those threes. 3 is actually my favorite number.
Really?
So, yeah, it sure is. I want to see these MG Eagles convert here on this play, which I think they can. I want to see some more trickery like we saw earlier.
Oh, we do have some trickery. And on 3rd down, the handoff goes to Havoc. He is stopped short at the 32.
Love that play. I loved that play call. It's just too bad that they weren't able to convert there on that 3rd down.
That'll bring up 4th and 2, and you can imagine Coach Beckwith is going to go for it on this one. In plus territory just outside of field goal range. It would be a 49-yard try.
The wishbone formation.
And the handoff will get there. And the ball comes out. The ball comes out, and Waunakee has fallen on it. The Silver Eagles got the first down and then fumbled the ball. Waunakee falls on it.
That's really too bad. That's one of the few trick plays that I knew that was coming. I mean, like I said, Colin Hobowitz is in my AP Psych class, and we were talking about that play earlier, the wishbone formation. And I really thought that was going to work there, and it did. It's too bad that they turned the ball over there.
Now, if you think about it from the other end, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. It really isn't much different than a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. That is definitely true. It's just too bad that they were able to get that first down and then turn the ball over.
So Johnson back on the field after a surprising turn of events, one might say. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Johnson is back to throw under some pressure, hit as he throws, and that ball is caught. Flag on the play at the area of the reception, and the catch was made by Bacon inside the MG 40. He goes down to the 30, but we have to address the penalty marker. I think it'll be defensive pass interference, and the penalty will get declined.
That was a great play there by Bacon. I mean, he was able to cut back and be open for that throw.
So just like that, a 36-yard reception gets Waunakee back in the MG half, rather. And 1st and 10, a quick throw to McKenzie. He tiptoes along the far sideline, and I think he got the first down. He did. Inside the 20-yard line to the 17.
Starting to get a little worried about this MG team. I just really hope their confidence is able to stay strong after that turnover.
And it looks like we have a timeout. Understandably so, MG is going to take its first timeout of the half at this point.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I just really hope this team can keep that energy. I mean, they definitely started with it, and I would love to see more of that. I mean, that really was a very impressive drive there by the Monona Grove Eagles until the very end there. So it's too bad that they turned the ball over, but I'm really hoping to see some more out of that offense later.
Ball is at the 17-yard line of Monona Grove. Upcoming is 1st and 10 with 6 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the opening half.
Switching over to the NFL, tonight is actually kickoff night for the first game of the year with Ravens at Chiefs, and the kickoff was actually just 3 minutes ago. So I'll let you know the score later in the game.
We will, as Kevin Harlan would say, I'm calling both games.
Yeah. But no, I'm really hoping that MG's defense can take that step up and be able to stop them here really close to the goal there.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line as we get things going again. Johnson back to his left, takes the snap, and is going to keep it himself. He's met and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. QB keeper results in a loss of about 3.
What a tackle there. I'm trying to see who. I think that was Jacob Bonjour.
I couldn't see a number.
It was either Jacob Bonjour or Nick Gallagher, it looked like. But, yeah, no, that was a really great play, being able to wrap Vance Johnson up there behind the line.
So back to the 20-yard line, 2nd and 13. Johnson keeps it himself on the fake. And he's pushed out of bounds inside the 20. Looks to get close to the 10-yard line.
That was a great play there. I mean, Vance Johnson did a great job on that fake.
Nice rush of 10. Results in 3rd and 3. Waunakee goes hurry-up offense. And a penalty marker flies. False start on the Waunakee offense, rather. Pushes them back to the 15-yard line. And will bring up 3rd and 8.
I like that penalty a lot for this MG defense. I'm really hoping here that they can stop them here on offense. I mean, that would be pretty crazy if they were this close to the goal.
3rd and 8 from the 15-yard line. Just under 6 minutes to go till halftime. Johnson with a back to his right. Takes the snap and is going to keep it himself. He gets tripped up, makes a man miss. Keeps going, stays on his feet, dances his way. Is he into the end zone? No, he's not. He gets down inside the 1. A rush of 14 and a half. And that'll set up a Waunakee 1st and goal.
That was too bad there on that missed tackle. I couldn't really get a number from that MG person. But
Johnson on 1st and goal, hands off. And Scadden walks into the end zone. That's a Wanakee touchdown.
All right, I really hope this doesn't get MG down here. I really want them to bring that energy and confidence when they get the ball back here soon, because I really want to see that explosive offense that we just saw in their last drive.
5:36 remaining in the half. Waunakee 17, Monona Grove 7.
I want to see if this MG team is going to be able to pull off another big play here.
Watts with the extra point. It is up, and it is good. That'll make it 18-7. Waunakee leads the at-home Silver Eagles just about halfway through this second quarter.
All right, I'm looking forward to this drive here. I have high hopes here. I'm really excited to see Jace Thompson go back out there and lead this team. I want to see some impressive stuff from him on this drive. And I really want to see one of those like big throws again, just like that one that was planned out to Hewitt in the slot that then got called the pass interference play on. I want to see some more like that.
Yeah, we saw quite a few impressive plays from Thompson and his crew on that last drive. Ended in a fumble.
Yeah, that last drive was really impressive with the play calling there. So I really liked what I saw, and I'm really hoping to see some more of that here.
And still plenty of game left. Anything is certainly possible at this early stage. Lutz tees up the football, gets ready to kick this one away.
I'm hoping to see this student section get them hype a little bit here, because they really need that energy here.
Yinko and Habeck are back deep once again for MG. As Lutz heads back, here's the run up, the swing of the right leg. It's a low squib kick caught by Yinko. He'll run it up to the 20, cutting left 25-30. That's where he's met and taken down by Waunakee. Nice return of about 20 or so.
Yeah, that was a really solid return by Yinko. I like this field position being at the 30. Some of the best field position that they've had all game, starting with that ball on offense.
It'll bring up 1st and 10 MG with 5.5 minutes exactly until the break. And the Silver Eagles will get the ball after halftime. So if they can put up a sustained drive here, drain out the clock and score, punch into the end zone, they are certainly not out of this thing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some more unique play calling here. by this team. I was very impressed with that last drive.
Two backs in the backfield for Jace Thompson. He fakes the handoff and throws on 1st and 10. Catch made by Hewitt Mayfield, just short of the 40-yard line. He's marked at the 38 for a reception of 8 yards. 2nd and 2 is upcoming.
That was a great play there. Jace had that ball, placed that ball a little bit too low, but Hewitt was still able to reel it in. But I really like the play call there. I'm hoping to see some more of that. I just want to talk about, I just love seeing Jace Thompson lead this team. He's a really great leader, and I'm loving to see that from him.
One receiver either side. Thompson hands off, and Habeck is met in the backfield, taken down at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
I want to see them convert here and keep moving the chains down this field. They got 4:36 before half, and I really hope they can score in that time.
Two backs in the backfield once again, and Waunakee got a jump, or Waunakee jumped rather. No snap from MG, so no penalty. Thompson looks to the sideline, checks the play. D-Lo to Thompson's right, Habeck to his left. And Thompson ready to go, looks like. Now we have a timeout. Play clock was getting low. This is their second timeout of the half. And with 4:05 remaining, MG's going to talk this one over on 3rd and 2.
Looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're able to pull out here on 3rd down. But I'm really concerned for this MG offense with this Wanakee defense up front. I mean, this defense isn't playing around. I mean, they've been able to stop them many a time so far in this game. So, really looking forward to seeing what this offense is going to try and pull out here to convert.
You think maybe they're going to go with some sort of trick play like they did in their in the Waunakee half on that last drive?
I mean, yeah, I'm really hoping so. I mean, they have a great playbook, so, and they have a lot of unique players and a lot of depth to some of their positions that they can really play around with. So, looking forward to seeing what they're able to do here.
One receiver either side. Thompson with two backs in the backfield. 3rd and 2 from the 38. Takes the snap, is going to take it himself, and Thompson dives for the first down, gets to the 42-yard line. Rush of 4 is enough for an MG first down.
I love that this team has a mobile quarterback like MG, having Jace at the helm, being able to move that ball up the field with his arm and his legs. Very impressive stuff there.
Ball's marked at the 43-yard line, so officially a rush of 5 as Thompson with a back to either side. Back to throw on first down, now scrambles to his left. Flag on the play, has to get rid of it, and pass falls incomplete out of bounds. We'll address the call here. There is a penalty marker in the area of holding, and I think this one might be coming back. It is offensive holding. So we'll go back to the 33-yard line, 1st and 20.
That's too bad for this offense. It's not going to help them much be able to move this ball down. So I'm looking to see what they can bring out here after that conversion.
3:35 remaining in the half. Once again, MG will receive the second half kickoff. So looking to keep control of these middle minutes of this game. Thompson with just one back, but three receivers to the right, none to the left. As Thompson looks to the sideline. The back is Habeck. He moves to Thompson's left. Here's the snap. Thompson, QB keeper. He's going to scramble and throw it. Has Habeck on the option play, and that will result in a short gain. Ball goes up to the 36.
That was a solid play there. I mean, Jace really didn't have a lot of options. I mean, he was pretty much, once he kept that ball, he was under a lot of pressure there right in his face, and he just had to get that ball out to someone. 2nd
and 16, they say. Ball's at the 37.
Looks like the back is going to be Yinko on this play.
Couple receivers out to either side. Looks like one either side. And Thompson is back to throw on second down. Short pass complete to number 22, Jackson Blotz. And the ball has come out.
Looks to be another Wanakee turnover there. And that's going to be Wanakee's ball, starting right where we left off at the 32-yard line.
Jackson Blotz couldn't quite hang on to it after the completion. Looks like it got forced out, and Waunakee able to fall on it. So the Warriors will have 2 minutes and 42 seconds to work with, and a very short field.
This is brutal for MG. I'm really hoping that they are able to bounce back from this, though. I'm really hopeful for them in their next drive.
Johnson now on the field, a back to his left, two receivers to the right, and Johnson's going to keep it himself. This time he's met pretty quickly. Gets to the 30-yard line, a short gain of 2. That is where they'll mark him, so 2nd and 8 upcoming for the Warriors.
Glad this Eagles defense is able to stay strong and stick it to them. And, yeah, so very impressed with that. Want to see what this offense is able to pull out, but
on 2nd and 8, Johnson back to throw, under a little bit of pressure. Now QB keeper, down he goes in the backfield.
What a great
Johnson
play.
is sacked.
Looks to be by D'Lo, but looks like D'Lo is going to be down on the field.
D'Lo Clay is down for an injury.
Jackie's going to go run back out there to him.
That sack results in a loss of 3, by the way. Actually, a loss of 5. The line of scrimmage on the previous play, the 30. But back outside that original 10.
Looks like he is in a lot of pain out there. I hope he's all right. Colin Hobowitz was out there helping him a bit ago.
And D'Lo Clay, one of the vital pieces of this MG defense. Actually a vital part of the offense as well. He's a great two-way player.
Yeah, that'd be a big loss for MG here. I mean, they do have a lot of depth at the running back position, but like you said, he's a vital piece of both sides of the ball.
And he's going to get help to his feet. Looks like he is able to walk. And he is walking under his own power. So that's a good sign.
Yeah, moving very slow, though. So hope to see if he's able to return to this game.
1 minute 59 seconds remains in the half. Wanakee 3 timeouts available. MG just 1.
3rd and long. I'm really looking forward to seeing what this Eagles defense is able to pull out here, because I mean they are strong. They are one formidable defense. So I'm really hoping to see a great stop here.
Looks like they're sending out Colin Habowitz in place of D'Lo. So we run the clock again. 3rd and 13 from the Waunakee 35-yard line. Waunakee with some trickery on the line. Johnson a back to his right. Moves to his left, then goes wide.
Putting all 5 wide, wow.
And we have a flag on the play. Looks like a delay of game possible. Or possibly some movement. Waunakee is saying it was on MG. And the official signal is a penalty on Monona Grove.
Really curious to see what they called there.
So we bring it back to the 30, and Waunakee essentially gets a freebie in reference to the sack that just happened. 3rd and 8, minute and a half remaining in the first half rather.
Still hoping to see what this defense can do.
I would not be
hope for
surprised.
stop here.
I would not be surprised if Wanakee tries to run this clock down as much as they can.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like right now.
Wanakee sends a man in motion. Johnson back to throw, has Bacon inside the 30 to the 25. Down he goes to the 20-yard line. Marked at the 20-yard line. Gain of 10 results in a first down. Under a minute remaining in the first half. Johnson is a back to his left. Takes and hands off on 1st and 10. Scadden dashes up the middle to the 13-yard line. Gain of 7 or 8.
Clock is still running there.
And Warriors go no huddle. Johnson, the QB keeper, taken down at around the 10-yard line. And Wanakee will stop the clock with 23 seconds to go, 3rd and 2.
It's too bad for that foul, though. This MG team had this Wanakee offense at 3rd and long, and I was really hopeful for a stop there, but then after that penalty, just made that even tougher on them.
Just 23 seconds remain in the half. Wanakee going to have to work quickly. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown, as the line to gain is the 9. Might actually be at the 10.
Yeah, it's looking to be at the 10 there. So, yeah.
And they have changed it. 3rd and 1.
23 seconds left to go. I'm really curious to see what kind of play this Wanakee Warriors offense is going to throw at this MG defense. Vance Johnson is a great playmaker, so I'm curious to see what they have for him in this play.
Warriors break the huddle, line up with a back to Johnson's right. One receiver right, one to the left. And Johnson, hands off, met in the backfield. Taken down is Scadden. A loss of 5 or 6, back to the 16-yard line. And the question of the matter, will the clock be stopped? Down to 6 seconds, 5 seconds, still going. And Wanakee's going to stop the clock, possibly try a field goal.
Jenner on that awesome tackle. Wow. I mean, yeah. He really has been a great key piece on that defense. Being able to make the stop there on 3rd down, very impressed by him right now.
3 seconds remain in the half. Waunakee 18, Monona Grove 7. My guess is Wanakee is going to try a field goal here to end the quarter and the half.
Yeah, it's going to be a long field goal, though.
It would be a 34 or 35-yard try.
Really curious to see if Lutz is built to make the kick like this.
Knowing how great of a program Waunakee is in terms of football, I would venture to guess yes.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised either. From what we've seen of Lutz so far, he has been very accurate.
He certainly has the leg on kickoff, so I wouldn't be surprised if he can get it there from even 40, maybe 45 plus.
Looks like D'Lo's going back out there for this snap.
Glad to see he's doing okay. Lutz on to kick the field goal, officially a 34-yard try to end the half. On 4th down, snap, placement, kick is away, and it's blocked. And the Warriors are able to track down the MGD. But the Silver Eagles end the half without giving up any points on that final drive to Waunakee. So the score as it sits remains Waunakee 18, Monona Grove 7. A very exciting first half here, Grayson. What are your thoughts so far?
I'm just thinking, I'm very impressed with that defense on that last drive right there, being able to put a stop to them and making sure they don't score there. I'm really looking forward to seeing that offense, that MG offense, come back out on the field this second half and really lay it on them.
We will see if the MG offense can take that defensive momentum from the end of that first half with that block kick into their first drive of the second half. Once again, Waunakee 18, Monona Grove 7 at the break. We'll see you back in 15 for the start of your second half of action. You're listening to Monona Grove Varsity Football.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, the Monona Grove Dance Team. Tonight, the Monona Grove Dance Team will be performing you a halftime routine that is choreographed by Alyssa, Faith, and Elena. The Monona Grove Dance Team. Fantastic job, ladies. They're under the direction of Miss Jenna Sersh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's sit back and enjoy the rest of our halftime with the Monona Grove Marching Band. That's your Monona Grove Marching Band. Tonight featured songs from this year's show, which you'll see in the next couple of weeks. Fat Bottom Girls, Bohemian Rhapsody, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, and Don't Stop Me Now. Monona Grove Marching Band is under the direction of Cara Collins and Louis Menchaca. We look forward to seeing you guys in a couple of weeks. Way to go, the Monona Grove Marching Band.
welcome you back to John Clement Stadium. It is halftime here in Monona Grove football, and the Silver Eagles are hanging on against the Wanakee Warriors. Wanakee leads this one 18-7 at the break. Silver Eagles set to receive the second half kickoff. Grayson, it's been a great game so far. Even though the Silver Eagles are down, they've had some pretty nice plays so far.
It really has. I mean, I've loved the play calling from both offenses and defenses. I mean, this has been a really great game and a really fun game to watch. I'm just really looking forward to this next drive. Really happy that MG gets the ball right out of the half because I feel like they can do some great things with it. Like you said, the explosive plays have lined up really well for both teams, but Waunakee has been able to capitalize on that when MG has ended up turning over the ball. So I'm really looking forward to this next drive, and I'm really hoping that those big plays can push MG down the field and get them in that end zone.
Well, like I said at the beginning of, or at the end of the first half, rather, we saw a blocked field goal attempt. The MG defense was able to put a stop to that short field that Waunakee had at the end of the first half. So we'll see if they're able to carry that momentum over into this first drive of the second half as they try and chip into that 11-point lead.
I'm very impressed with both defenses, so I'm looking to see some more big stops and big action from both of them.
Ryan Lutz gets ready to send it away for the Wanakee Warriors. Quebec and Yinko back to receive for Monona Grove. Third quarter just about underway here in Monona. Lutz takes the steps back. Waunakee lined up, MG lined up. We're about ready to go here.
So fired up for this second half.
Lutz sends it away. That looks like it's going to be in the end zone for a touchback. Yinko catches it, cannot return it out of the end zone by NFHS rule. Ball will come out to the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, Monona Grove.
Really looking forward to this drive, like I was saying, Parker. I'm really looking forward to this scheme because I've loved the play calling so far tonight, and I'm really hoping they can pull out some new and cool, unique plays like they have been all night.
The Silver Eagles have certainly been on it with that trick play game, just haven't quite been able to execute, so we'll see if they can tune up those little mistakes in the second half here. Thompson with a back to his right on 1st and 10, hands off to Habeck.
Hobowitz.
Oh, Hobowitz is in there. And the rush goes up to the 22-yard line. Short gain of 2 to open the half.
Loving Hobowitz is in that backfield. I've been wanting him to get more carries, so liking that.
This is one of the first real opportunities that he's had in a sort of under pressure setting, because you have to think that MG has certainly got to score on this drive if they want to keep things close. On second down, Thompson will throw. Has Worth at the 35-yard line. Catch made. He goes out of bounds. Nice completion for 13 yards and an MG first down.
I like that. I hope this offense is able to keep moving the chains here. I'm liking the quick plays. I'm liking the energy so far. They just got to keep that and be consistent with it.
11:19 remains on the game clock in the third quarter. 2 receivers left. That's Hummer and Worth. Sort of that standard group. Thompson back to his left. Keeps it himself on first down. Trying to fight for some extra yardage. And forward progress will take him to the 36. Not even. We'll see where they mark. Looks like just beyond the 36. So gain of 1 on that QB keeper. And with 11 minutes to go, opening minute of the second half brings us to 2nd and 9.
Looking forward to see what they try and do here. I mean, yeah, gotta love this Wanakee offense as well. I mean, they have put on a real show tonight and made it real hard for this MG offense.
Abelwitz goes wide. Thompson alone in the gun. Takes the snap. And he's going to run himself again. Cuts through outside the hash marks to the 45-yard line. Gets the first down for a rush of 9. Actually, a rush of 10. They mark him at the 46.
Jace Thompson, so athletic right there, being able to just stay on his feet and punch right through that and just find his path to the first down there.
Yeah, Max and I are talking last week. This kid can do almost everything when it comes to football.
Yeah, I mean, I love seeing his playmaking ability. I mean, it's really something special. He's able to destroy on his feet and in the air. Love it.
1st and 10, back to Thompson's right. He'll hand off, and Habowitz takes it up the left side to the 50-yard line into Waunakee territory. Down he goes at the 47 of Waunakee. Rush of 7 yards on the play.
Like seeing Colin with that aggression. Love that out of a team. I've seen that a lot tonight. Definitely with our running back room at MG. Pretty intense there, but yeah.
Colin definitely takes after his brother. Both of them shaping up to be some great running backs in the MG football lore.
Oh, for sure.
2nd and short. Thompson will hand off again, fakes the throw. Habowitz fights for extra yards, gets the first down inside the Waunakee 45-yard line to the 44. He might have gotten the 43, and he did.
That's what I'm talking about from this MG offense. Coming right out of the half and being able to move that ball down the field. I'm loving it so far.
Gain of 4 on that last play results in a first down. MG moving the ball pretty steadily here, about 3 minutes into the second half. 1st and 10 from the Waunakee 30, or rather the Waunakee 43-yard line.
Want to see what this offense is going to whip up here on this play.
Thompson back to his left and hands off again to Habowitz. Got met up early in the backfield, but was able to fight to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Want to see a different approach here. Hope Jace is going to be able to take a strike down the field here on this next play.
Silver Eagles look to the near sideline to get the play call. Donkers go out there, along with a couple of other MG Silver Eagles. Worth is wide to the right.
They got 3 tight ends there on the left.
And Thompson back to his right. Here's the snap. Thompson's going to keep it himself. Able to almost find a hole. He was met by the last resort, number 33, Luke Hansen of Waunakee. Results in a loss of 2, back to the 45.
You got to take a strike here now. Hoping to see something special. Hopefully a trick play of some sort.
3rd and 12 is what the Silver Eagles face with 7.5 minutes or so remaining in the third. Thompson checks the play, and we have a penalty marker. This looks to be a false start. And it is. So back to midfield will go, and it becomes 3rd and even longer.
Yeah, this is gonna be really tough. It's shaping out to be not so likely that they're gonna be able to convert here.
3rd and 17. The line to gain is the Waunakee 33-yard line.
They're switching it up a little bit here. Looks like they're going to be going long.
Thompson back to his left, takes it under some pressure, scrambling, fires over the left sideline, almost intercepted. Pass falls incomplete. Lucas Hamilton almost had the grab. It'll result in a 4th down, and the MG punt team comes onto the field.
That was hard to watch. I wish the O-line was able to give him a little bit more time there because he had Hewitt Mayfield wide open there on the right side of the field. And that's too bad that he wasn't able to survey that option.
Happily back to punt for MG, and deep to receive for the Waunakee Warriors. Looks like it's Lucas Hamilton. 4th and 17 from the 50. Long snap. Happily catches. Punt from the 40-yard line of MG. And fair caught by Hamilton inside the 20-yard line at the Waunakee 15.
That was a great punt there by Halfley.
45-yard punt from Hans Halfley. 6'2 sophomore. Buries Waunakee somewhat deep in its own territory. They'll come out for 1st and 10.
Vance Johnson's going to bring out the Warriors here for their first offensive drive of the half.
Going to the left is Cooper Johans.
Excited to see some more big plays from this offense.
Johnson back to his left. On 1st and 10 takes. Keeps it himself. He's met immediately. Nice tackle by, looks like Will Kinneck.
Will Kinneck was able to make contact right away there. He saw right through that play, and that was some great stuff there.
Dropped for a loss back to the 14-yard line. Officially marked to the 13, so 2nd and 12. Johnson takes the snap, back to throw it, under some pressure, fires over the right side, and fumbled and dropped incomplete.
That was a perfectly placed ball there by Vance Johnson. Tyler Donkersgood was there to break that up. Ooh, Tyler Donkersgood looks to be limping there. Oh, that's not good.
Cooper Johans, the intended target, and Tyler Donkersgood is down. And he is hurt.
Ooh. I hope he's all right there. Yeah, it looks to be like just a cramp.
That might have been the case for a couple of these Silver Eagles that have just gone down. Both D'Lo and Zach Dressen have been able to get up on their own power, and it looks like Donkersgood has done the same.
Back on his feet, so that's good to see. Hope he's going to be all right. He is a great, like really, really key part to this Eagles secondary. So I hope he's able to stay out there and play some good ball for them.
Got some looks on both sides of the ball in the first half, actually. 3rd and 11. Line of scrimmage was remarked at the 14. And an incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw it. Under some pressure, over the middle and caught by McKenzie. He's to the 40, 50, nobody in front of him, 30, 25, 20. Last resort trips, rather. That's going to be a Wanakee touchdown. There is a penalty marker on the field, and it's back, and it's holding.
Looks like Chase Yinko is down when at the end of the attempted tackle at the 15.
Penalty marker in the backfield was holding, so we'll bring it back and play the down again. But as you said, Chase Yinko is down at about the MG 15-yard line or so. He may have cramped up.
Yeah, it's looking to be both legs though, so I don't know that he seems to be in a lot of pain right now. But most likely just some cramps, but that's not ideal. He is a very key part of both sides of the ball.
6:12 remaining in the third quarter. Score remains Waunakee 18, Monona Grove 7. As the penalty takes Waunakee back half the distance to the goal to their own 7-yard line. Results in 3rd and 18 coming up.
Helmet is off for Chase Yinko over there. Still down.
Hopefully just a tough cramp for him.
Hoping he
It
can
looks
get back
like
up
he's
on
ready
his
to
feet.
get up.
Yeah.
He's holding that right leg. And he's limping a little bit.
Yeah, needing help there.
Now he looks like he's not quite able to walk on his own.
I don't think that's just a cramp anymore. That's not looking too good. I don't know if he'll be able to return for this game. That's a big loss for the Monona Grove Eagles here. A crucial part of this game.
Looks to be doing okay other than the injury. Good spirits always a plus. Back to the action, 3rd and 18 for Waunakee. Ball's on their own 7-yard line. Johnson will step up with a back to his left. Gets ready and takes the snap. Handoff on 3rd and long, rushing up the right sideline, and he gets across the line to gain. I believe it was Scadden, a rush of 16. They mark him short. Say he stepped out of bounds at the 23, and Waunakee is on to punt.
Great stop there for this Monona Grove defense.
So 4th and 2, Waunakee deciding not to take the risk here in their own territory. High booming kick. Going to be fair caught called for. And no attempt made on the catch. Waunakee will down it deep in MG territory. Worth was back to receive but did not touch that ball. Ball's down to the 34-yard line by the Waunakee kicking unit. And that is where the Silver Eagles will take over.
All right, I'm really excited for this next drive for this offense. I'm really hoping they're able to turn it on here and bring that energy. Right now, they're down 11 points, but all it takes is one possession, and they're back in this game.
Thompson looking to lead the Silver Eagles to yet another score. Did it earlier in the first quarter after an interception return by Chase Yinko.
Looks like Quebec is going to be the back here. They got 3 tight ends out there on the play.
And Quebec to Thompson's right. Thompson takes on 1st and 10. Looks to throw it. Fires over the middle. Short, incomplete. Intended for Cal Worth. Almost picked off by Kingston Marks. Waunakee number 35, defensive back.
That was way too underthrown by Chase right there. They had the opportunity to make a play and weren't able to, so that's too bad, but I'm hoping they can turn it up here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10, 5:50 remaining in the third. Worth is out wide for MG. No receivers to the left. Thompson takes, hands off. Quebec dives for the 35-yard line, met by the Waunakee defense rather. And forward progress, they say, got him to the 36. So 3rd and 8. Looks to be closer to 3rd and 9. Ball not quite at the 36. Either way, Thompson under a little bit of pressure at this point. Decides to check the play once again. Back to Thompson's right, the back. 2 receivers right, 1 on the left. And the snap. Thompson fakes the handoff. Fires a deep ball intended for Worth, well overthrown, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Worth was out there, but couldn't really place it the way that he wanted to. Just tad overthrown there. Just too bad. Now it's looking like it's about to be Waunakee's ball again.
MG sends on the punt team. Halfley back to punt for the Silver Eagles. Takes the snap and will punt it away from the 25. This one's going to go quite some distance. Received by Hamilton inside the Waunakee 30. Cuts left, taken down inside the 35-yard line. Lucas Hamilton stopped after a return of about 5 yards. Ball's marked at the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Waunakee with 4:55 to go in the third.
I think that was Owen Weiss taking him down there.
So Vance Johnson going to try and drive his team down the field once more. Help cushion their lead a little bit. Takes on 1st and 10, looks to throw, has a man, but Bacon dropped it. Couldn't quite reach the ball, was a little bit wide on the near sideline. Pass falls incomplete, 2nd and 10.
They were just going to work at Chase Yinko's calves on the sidelines there. He's back up and moving now, but he seems to still be in intense amounts of pain.
On 2nd down, Johnson the QB keeper, and he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a little bit past. Looks to be a gain of a yard or so. And we have another injured Silver Eagle. Looks like cramps have claimed quite a few Silver Eagles tonight.
Looks like Chase is back out there in the huddle.
Colin Habelwitz is the down Silver Eagle, but he's sitting up okay. Might be another cramp.
Yeah, that'd be my assumption. Yeah, that's really been a big thing here for that MG team. A lot of cramps here.
3rd and a long 9, we'll call it. It's the ball a little bit past the 33-yard line. 4 minutes, 34 seconds to go in the third quarter.
This MG defense has been able to put a stop to them, to this Wanakee offense so far. Hoping for another big stop here on 3rd down.
You wonder if maybe MG can find another defensive forced turnover like they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, that was pretty electric and really got the team going. So I feel like that could help a lot with the energy levels.
Yeah, this is definitely a game of momentum where if MG can start getting something going, they're certainly not out of this game by any means. Still an entire quarter left after this one.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. I feel like if this MG team is able to get hot, I don't know if this Waunakee team is going to be able to stop that.
Now all they got to do is get hot, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. But it's been really hard, too, with some turnovers and constant stop of the ball due to these cramps that have been taken a victim by many Silver Eagles.
Habelwitz is able to get up. He'll walk to the sidelines. Looks to be under his own control.
Glad to see it. Glad to see him back on his feet.
So hopefully he'll be able to come out, or back out onto the field, rather.
Yenko's back out there for the Silver Eagles.
Good news once again.
Yeah. Blake Ziggy is getting this team hype out here, getting the fans hype, getting the crowd hype. The studio is going crazy right now.
And if you know Blake Ziegler, I mean, that is just his personality. He's a great kid.
Oh, yeah. He is.
Glad to see him on this team.
He is something else. He definitely brings that morale up. I mean, yeah. He's got one hell of an energy.
3rd and a long 9 for Wanakee. Ball's on the 33.5-yard line. Johnson takes, back to throw on 3rd down. Fires over the middle, caught by Scadden. And he'll break a couple of tackles, gets across midfield. There is a penalty marker down. Couple penalty markers down.
They were almost able to trip him up there, but then he broke out through the corner and then was able to run it up the sideline way past.
They have a personal foul face mask call against MG. So we're going to have to tack on another 15 yards to the end of that play.
Jeez.
Out at the 46-yard line, so Waunakee will move it all the way up to the 31 of Monona Grove. And with 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go, Waunakee's got a fresh set of downs.
Looks like they have another player down. It looks to be Donkers good again. Down with another cramp.
Like you were saying, Grayson, all these cramp stops are kind of stopping both teams really from getting into any sort of flow. And I think that's where Waunakee has that advantage. They've been such a great program for quite some time. They know how to get back into it after a long stoppage like that.
Yeah, I'm really hoping to see that from the Silver Eagles from here on out. I just hope there's no more cramping after this because we've seen a lot so far tonight.
Both teams break the huddles. 1st and 10, ball at the MG 20, or rather the MG 31-yard line. Waunakee leads 18-7, about 2/3 through the third quarter. Johnson takes on first down, fires to Bacon on the far sideline, caught, and he goes out of bounds inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. Marked down at the 24-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7 on the play, and we'll get 2nd and 3.
This offense has been able to stay very strong with Vance.
Johnson on 2nd down, hands off to his back. Scadden has stopped forward progress at the line of scrimmage, so no gain on the 2nd down rush.
That's what I like to see from this MG defense, being able to push that run game back.
3rd and 3 from the 24-yard line, and the ball's fumbled. Johnson is taken down in the backfield. Big loss. Will connect on the sack. Brings them all the way back to the 33, 4th and 11.
Way to make a play, Will. I mean, that was very impressive stuff there. Forcing that 3 and out. Very impressive.
And is Waunakee going to punt this? They have a man deep back.
It looks to be like they
may be
might.
punting this.
I mean,
4th and 11, ball on the MG 33.
that is a little
This
bit
is a little
far.
fishy.
Yeah, it could be some sort of fake.
We'll see what they make of this. Oh, Waunakee's going to take a delay of game penalty. Well, that makes a little bit more sense. Gives their punter a bit more room. Takes the ball back to the 38-yard line. And now it makes a little more sense that Waunakee has the punt team on the field. 2:46 remaining in the 3rd. And the long snap. Kick is away. High booming kick. Worth set to receive it. Does not touch. And he'll let the Waunakee Warriors down this one. It'll be inside the 10-yard line. Punts down at the 7. Nice solid punt of about 50. And the Silver Eagles will take over deep in their own territory. 1st and 10 MG with 2:34 remaining in the quarter.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this offense come back out. I mean, it's not the most ideal placement there out on the field, but I feel like if this offense can get rolling, they can have something special on this drive.
Thompson leads out his Silver Eagles. Hewitt, Mayfield, and Preston Hummer out to the right. 2 receivers there. Nobody out to the left for MG. Thompson back to his left. Calls for it and is going to hand off on 1st and 10. Habeck. Is he able to get it up to the line of scrimmage? No. Up to the 6-yard line. Rushes for a loss of 1. And another Silver Eagle is down.
Looks like it was 2 yards back, actually, so it's going to be 2 and 12 on the 5-yard line. With 2:20 left to go on the clock. We have a stoppage for, that looks to be, I think that is Max Sisler there.
So yet another Silver Eagle falls victim to the cramps. And I do think that is Max Sisler.
This team's got to start drinking some more water, huh, Parker?
He seems to be okay, just stretching it out a little bit.
Yeah. Can feel the frustration in this team, but I just hope they can use that to their advantage. Because I really like where they're at right now on offense. I just hope they're able to move the ball down the field here some more.
Score remains 18-7, 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the 3rd. And once Sisler is able to get up, we will continue this ball game. Sisler is helped to his feet. and he appears to be walking under his own power. So the rest of the Silver Eagles trot back out there with a 2nd and long coming up against, like we've said time and time again, Grace, a very tough Wanakee defense.
Yes, very, very tough. I've been really impressed with what this offense has been able to do against this defense, and I want to see some more of that.
Thompson takes on 2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires over the middle. Hasworth almost caught. It is incomplete. Worth tried to reach over the head of Lucas Hamilton, but could not quite bring that ball in.
That was a dangerous ball there. He kind of placed it as a jump ball. Should have been placed a little bit more in front of Cal there, but that's all good. I mean, I like that Jace is getting a little bit more comfortable with being able to take those shots down the field, and I really hope they're able to do that here on 3rd down.
3rd and 12 from the 5-yard line. MG deep in its own territory, trying to move those chains once again. Thompson is back to throw. Hasworth, passes overthrown, incomplete. Lucas Hamilton and Chuck Farrell on the coverage. Brings up 4th down.
Now they're going to have to punt from way back in their end zone, which that is not somewhere you want to be on the punt team. So I hope Hans is able to boot this far and away.
Hans definitely has the leg. We'll see if he can use it in this play, rather. High snap, and it goes out the back of the end zone. That is a safety. And about the worst possible outcome you could have imagined.
Wow. Was not expecting that. That's really too bad for this Silver Eagles team. That's a hard play there.
So what happens next, the Silver Eagles will kick off to Waunakee. It'll be a free kick. I believe it's from the 25-yard line, but I could be wrong.
I'm not really sure how they do it here in high school football, but I would assume that would be where they would kick off from.
So an unforced error gives Waunakee 2 free points and the ball back. Looks like we may be kicking from the 30, although that is where the officials are congregating right now. Now, interestingly enough, Grayson, it is still a 2-score game.
That is very true. I mean, I really hope when this Silver Eagle offense gets back out on the field, they can do something good with the ball. I mean, I've seen a lot of flashes throughout the game. They just have not been able to execute and make that final throw, like over there in the red zone. Like, they got to be able to finish off these drives. But, I mean, it honestly all depends here. Now, giving the ball back to Wanakee, this Silver Eagles defense still has to keep the energy. I mean, I bet they're tired as crap out there, but they still got to bring it out there.
Free kick will be from the 20-yard line with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the third. Garcia back to send it away. Here's the swing of the right leg, and Garcia, a nice booming kick. It'll be caught by Lucas Hamilton inside the Wanakee 30. He dashes up the right side to the 40, breaks a little bit of a tackle, but gets met by the rest of the defense, and he's down at the 44-yard line of Waunakee, where the Warriors will take over.
That was a great job by Lucas Hamilton there. Just keep fighting for those extra yards, being very aggressive. Even though he was being wrapped up by like 2 people at the same time, he was still moving that ball down the field. So very impressive play by him. And now this offense being led by Vance Johnson's back out on the field here.
Johnson with a back to his right. That's Skadden once again. 1st and 10 from near midfield. Skadden gets the handoff. Running to the left. Flag in the backfield. We may bring this one back. Skadden takes it out of bounds past midfield, but this very well could be coming back for a hold. And it is offensive holding. Foul behind the line of scrimmage, so 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay first down. Waunakee goes back to their own 34-yard line, 1st and 20, with 1:50 to go in the third.
This 1st and long, this would be pretty big if the Silver Eagles defense is able to hold them here on this drive.
Once again, this is a game of momentum, and the Silver Eagles have not really been able to find any so far. They can get a couple of stops here. Maybe things will start to shift. 1st and 10, pass complete to McKenzie. Breaks a tackle again. And this MG defense cannot keep up with Caden McKenzie. He takes it to the house. And Waunakee scores on a 66-yard completion from Vance Johnson to Caden McKenzie. 1:37 remaining in the third. Waunakee 26, Monona Grove 7, pending the extra point.
Great job by Caden McKenzie there, being able to execute and make the play and put that ball in the end zone. Great play there for Waunakee's offense.
And now Lutz will try the extra point. $20-yarder. Got a Silver Eagle to jump. Offsides on the defense. So half the distance to the goal, and maybe Waunakee will go for 2 now.
These Silver Eagles have made way too many little mistakes that have just reared their ugly head in this game and have not worked out whatsoever in their favor.
Penalty is declined, so Waunakee will just take the extra point. Kick is good, and Waunakee goes up by 20, 27-7. Minute 37 remaining in this third quarter. And the Warriors set to kick off after a short break in the action.
3-score game here. I'm really hoping that the Silver Eagles can pull something out. I mean, I'm really high on this team. I mean, I've seen a lot of good stuff throughout the first 2 games of the year so far. So I would love to be blown away by them in the end of this game.
And we knew coming into this game that Waunakee, even coming off a loss against Madison Memorial a powerhouse in and of itself, Waunakee, one of the big names in Wisconsin in high school football. And you can never take them lightly, even if you're hosting them. I mean, these Warriors have some of the most exceptional staff. You know, they've got a great football program going. It's one of the main reasons why they have so many state title appearances, state title wins. Almost anything you could ever want in a football program.
Yeah, they have one crazy good team. But I feel like the Silver Eagles have made way too many little mistakes here tonight. But I'm hoping that maybe they can get better at that throughout the stretch of the last quarter of play.
Lutz sends it away, received by Yinko in the end zone. That'll bring the ball out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 MG. And Jace Thompson will trot back out onto the field, trying to get this offense going.
So I just need these Silver Eagles to just bring the energy here. I'm really hoping they can. I just want to see some big plays here, because if they're able to pull off just a few big plays within the next couple of minutes of play, I mean, that'd be great for them.
Worth is out to the right. Thompson back to throw on 1st down. Has Worth out of bounds, incomplete. Just a little overthrown on the ball from Jace Thompson. Lucas Hamilton on the coverage for Wanakee, 2nd and 10.
I know Jace has a cannon, and Jace is able to be very accurate, but I just wish I could have seen more of that tonight because I'm not liking what I've seen so far. I mean, there have been a lot of overthrown balls, specifically to Cal Worth, Jace's favorite target, and it's been tough. It's been tough. I mean, he's been under a lot of pressure back there in the backfield.
D'Lo the back to Thompson's right. Thompson will keep it himself on second down, and he's tackled in the backfield. The ball may have came out, but it was after the play was blown dead. And Thompson is tackled for a loss of 3. Back to the 17-yard line, so 3rd and 13 with just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. Thompson will check as D'Lo once again to his left. Worth and Mayfield out to the right. One receiver out to the left as well. I believe that's Hummer. Thompson throws over the middle, has Worth, and caught out to the 33-yard line.
That's some great stuff there by Jace to Cal. Very impressed with that first down play.
Completion of 15 yards to the 32. Approaching 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
It was a nice little confidence boost for JT. Hoping he can still run with it here.
Thompson hands off on 1st and 10. And met in the backfield. The ball came out again. And I think Wanakee has it, and they do. Handoff results in a fumble, and Wanakee's defense is just on top of their game today.
Yeah, I mean, they really are. This MG team has done a great job so far, but I mean, they're really struggling with turnovers in this game, and I would say that is mainly because of how talented this Wanakee defense is and how they've been able to just pressure them so well.
Waunakee recovers at the MG 31-yard line. Vance Johnson and the Warriors take over. 1st and 10. Handoff goes to number 36, Eli Drinksvite. And a short gain inside the 30-yard line to the 26. That brings us to the end of the third quarter. Waunakee puts up 9 points to MG's nothing. And at the end of 3 periods, it's Waunakee 27, Monona Grove 7.
Now, moving over to the Chiefs-Ravens game. 3 seconds till halftime. Chiefs are up 13-10 at home right now. But still a very close game. Can't wait to check into that later.
Now, given that's a rematch of what? The AFC Championship game last year?
That is a rematch of the AFC Championship game.
Although that was in Baltimore.
That was in Baltimore, yep. This game is in Arrowhead. And, yeah, no, they're both two great teams that are able to keep up with each other. I mean, the Chiefs are trying for a three-peat this year, which all NFL teams are going to try and stop.
The Chiefs would be the first team in history, I believe, to get a three-peat if they are successful this season.
The only time they were the second team in history to win the Super Bowl in back-to-back years, which are what the Patriots did. And then,
wouldn't it be third because of the Packers in 1 and 2?
But the Packers went; they did not win.
No, I thought I remembered them winning the first 2, but we get back to the action here in Monona. 2nd down, Johnson is pressured, has his man, nice little toe tap, and out of bounds goes Devontae Bacon. Gain of 10 plus on the play. We'll see where they officially mark it. Goes down to the 12-yard line, pass completion of 14. So 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Handoff and stopped by the MG defense. The handoff goes to Drinksvite. Number 36 once again.
That was blown up right away there by Kai Fowler. Very impressive stuff from him just now.
2nd and 8, ball at the 10-yard line of Monona Grove. A back to Johnson's right. That's Strengths Fight again. And he'll check. Steps back into the gun. Strengths Fight moves to his left. Snap to Johnson. Hands off again. Strengths Fight up the middle. Dives for the 5-yard line. Couldn't quite get there. He'll be marked down at the 6-yard line. It will result in 3rd and 4. A minute gone by in our final quarter.
Now it's 3rd and 4. MG's angling to make a stop here.
Johnson in the gun, back to his right. Here's the snap. Handoff to Strengths Fight, and he's stopped. Couple yards short of the line to gain. Ball's marked down at the 5-yard line, maybe the 6.
Looking forward.
They do mark him at. Actually, it looks like they've marked him. No, they've marked him at the 5. So it'll be 4th and 3.
Looking forward to seeing what this offense is going to be able to do here.
Silver Eagles looking for a stop on 4th down. Johnson is back to throw. He's going to take it himself. Nobody in front of him, and he'll walk clear into the end zone. Nice option design there from Wanakee, and they punch in another touchdown early on in this 4th quarter. 10-12 remaining, 33-7 is the score.
It's just too bad for this MG team. I mean, they were fighting so hard at the beginning, but they've just lost track here. I mean, and like we were saying at the beginning, this is a defensive battle strictly.
Ryan Lutz boots the extra point, and it is good. So Waunakee now leads by 27 as the score at the moment 34-7 with 10-12 remaining in this ball game.
This Waunakee defense has just held MG's offense to way too many stops when this MG defense has not been able to do the same. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Silver Eagles are going to do on offense here, though. I'd like to see some more impressive things. Hoping to see some very fun plays here. So
we'll see if MG is able to execute some of those trick plays that they tried earlier.
yeah,
Who knows? Maybe they go back to it. Maybe they try something else.
Yeah, me too. I mean, yeah, they have some very great and unique play calls that I'd love to see them use in this game. And yeah, I mean, just the execution on offense has just not been there, which is way too bad because this team's got a lot of talent.
Like we've said plenty of times on this broadcast, Wanakee just one of the powerhouses in Wisconsin high school football. It's always a challenge if you have to face them, even if you're a good team yourself. Lutz boots the kickoff away, and this will go into the end zone. Yenko catches it there. Yet another touchback from Wanakee. Ball brought out to the 20-yard line. MG takes over. Starting to get into a little bit of garbage time here, but we'll see if MG is able to put a little rally together, put some more points on the board.
Yeah, that'd be great for them. I mean, I just feel like they've just lost energy. I mean, obviously, like, they are worn out. I mean, both teams are, like, on both sides of the ball, I mean, they have really just put on an absolute war. So I'm looking forward to seeing what JT and the Silver Eagles offense is going to be able to do here. 10 minutes remaining to go in this game.
Thompson brings out D'Lo in the backfield. Two receivers right, none on the left. And the handoff goes to D'Lo. Actually, that looks to be Habeck, who will dive forward for a couple of yards. Up to the 24-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play.
Want to see them try some new things that they haven't yet.
MG going hurry-up offense. They'll hand off to Habeck again. He breaks a couple tackles up past the 30 to the 33, 34-yard line.
Love seeing Habeck be able to move that ball right up the field. I mean, he's got crazy speed, and he's a powerhouse in that backfield.
And he moves the chains for the Silver Eagles. Now he's to Thompson's left. Thompson fakes the handoff, scrambles to his left, past the 35, out of bounds he goes, the 36 or 37-yard line.
Wanakee's defense is just so just chocked full of talent. And, I mean, wow, they are just able to see every play and always be prepared for anything that this offense has thrown at them. This defense has just done an incredible job.
9:20 remaining in this game. Habeck back to Thompson's left. Here's the snap. Thompson fakes the throw, is going to fire, has Habeck, got his man, past the 40 to the 35-yard line of Wanakee.
What a play by Habeck just now. Wow, I mean, I could see Jace and him talking before the snap, and I mean, yeah, wow, that was some great communication there and a great play by those two.
Nice little lob pass gets MG inside of Wanakee territory, and maybe they are starting to get some momentum back. Thompson fakes the handoff, cuts through the defense, has a lane, 15, 10, 5, he is in there. Touchdown, Monona Grove.
Another great fake there by Jace. What a play to put some more points up on that scoreboard.
Jace Thompson, a 33-yard touchdown, QB keeper. The Silver Eagles cut into the lead just a little bit. 9:02 remaining in this game. Waunakee 34, Monona Grove 13, pending the extra point.
It would be pretty cool if that was able to ignite something in this team. I mean, like I've been saying, this team is really aggressive, and they will fight and fight and fight. So I want to see some more fight in them. There might not be that much left in the game, but
Hafley's extra point is good, and that makes our score 34-14. So some life comes back into the crowd here at John Clement Stadium, and maybe this is the start of something special. But still quite a long ways to go if MG even wants to think about turning this one around. They've got to really lock in, as they say, on defense here.
Yeah, they sure do. Now it looks to be the dance team is about to be doing their kicks after the score there. Getting that student section hype. I'd love to see some special things out of this defense. I mean, all game, they have just been putting on a show. I mean, yes, they've had some tough moments and a lot of cramps, but they've been able to persevere, and they're still doing what they do out there. So
Garcia out to kick this one away for MG. Back to receive for the Warriors. Looks like Scadden out to the far side. And I believe that's Hamilton back deep on the near side.
Looks like Hafley's going to be out there for the kick.
Hafley is going to kick this one away. Garcia comes to the bench. Interesting switch here, and they've moved it to the right hash marks. Do they go for the onside maybe? And we have a timeout, Wanakee. At least I believe that's the case here. Whistle before the onside kick.
Yeah, that's what it seems to be.
Wanakee not liking the formation there. They take their first charge timeout of the half.
I want to see what this kickoff team's going to try and do, if they're going to go for the onside again or just try and boot it away and believe in this defense. This game is still not over. You got 9 minutes left to go. And, with this kind of defense on your team, if Wanakee even shows a little bit of a wear down, then MG better get in there and take advantage of that.
Absolutely.
Wanakee was able to take advantage of when we were kind of a little bit weaker and didn't have nearly as much energy. But I'm hoping we can start getting rolling here in this fourth quarter.
They send Halfley back out. The kickoff tee is still on the right hash marks. So it looks like they're going to try the onside kick again. Halfley gets his guys ready, and they spread wide. And it's a squib kick. And receivers hit on the play. It looks like MG has the ball.
has the ball.
And they do.
Chase Yinko recovered the ball there on the onside kick. What a play by this MG team. So impressive. Saw Tyler Donkers could get in there and just deck that one guy. That was a great play by this MG team.
Nice little squib kick from Hans Halfley. Executed to absolute perfection.
All right, I want to see this offense just bring the fire here. I want them to use some sweet plays, and I want them to move this ball into the end zone here.
Well, they have the spark, but can they keep the fuse lit?
That's the hope.
Thompson is back out there. Habeck to his right. Two receivers wide.
They got the
Sends a man in motion. Zach Dressen. Here's the snap. Thompson looking to throw it. Fires. Right side. Has his man. Out of bounds. Dropped. Out of bounds. Dropped. Cal Worth could not hang on to it. Would have been a great play had he made that catch.
Yeah, that really was a great play. And, I mean, Chase had lined that throw up perfectly. Yeah, but Cal was just not able to hang on to it there in the end.
2nd and 10, ball on the Wanakee 42-yard line. 8:55 remaining in this game.
I like the confidence that's coming out with this offense, and I'm really hoping to see some more of that.
Thompson with Habeck to his right. Going to take his time here. Takes the snap. Looking to throw it. Fires. This time has Preston Hummer to the 30. And out of bounds he goes. Completion of 12 yards and an MG first down. And he was actually tackled inbound, so we're going to run the clock.
It was a great play there by Preston.
Snaps at Thompson on 1st and 10. Hands off to Habeck. Cuts through one hole and gets tripped up for a gain of about 2. Falls to the 28-yard line or so.
I'll take that. I mean, yeah, Habeck. I just love the aggression that he plays with.
2nd and 8, ball at the 28-yard line. Approaching 8 minutes to go in the game. Thompson takes it, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And that ball's tipped incomplete, almost intercepted. Looks like Ethan Vaughn and Lucas Hamilton on the coverage. The ball intended for Cal Worth.
I mean, yeah, Jace put it there, but he was under double coverage there, so that was a really tricky play there to finish off. Now on 3rd down, I want them to convert here with something special.
3rd and 8, Thompson looks and checks the play. Habeck is to his left. 2 receivers left, none on the right. Thompson gives Habeck the call. He's going to keep it himself. Dashes up the right sideline and pushed back. Forward progress will take him to the 26-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play. That will bring up 4th down.
Hope this offense is going to be able to convert here on this 4th down. This would be really big for this Silver Eagles team.
4th and a long 5 from the 25.5-yard line. Approaching 7.5 minutes to go. Thompson going to check. And the poster boards go up once again. 2 receivers left, none on the right once more. Hummer wide. Worth a little bit more inside. Habeck moves from left side to right side of Thompson. And we get a whistle and a timeout. This will be taken by Monona Grove.
I want to see this offense get fired up here. Bring the energy on this 4th down and hopefully convert here. I'd like to see some kind of unique play here. I mean we've seen it all. I mean, we've seen a lot of great plays from their playbook tonight. Some very great stuff. Most of the trick plays, unfortunately, have not worked in the Silver Eagles' favor, but I think if they are able to pull something else out here, that they can be able to convert on.
This certainly is a make-or-break play right now. If MG wants any chance of staying in this game, they have to convert this 4th down.
Yeah, that would be really tough on the Eagles here if they end up not being able to convert here on this down.
4th and a long 5. 7:13 remaining in this game. Thompson back to his left. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. Looking to throw it. Takes the shot for the end zone. Has Worth on a 50-50 ball. Gets the pass interference call. They're going to get Lucas Hamilton, number 4 of Wanakee, for the defensive PI and 15-yard penalty from the 25-yard line. Actually, it may be, yes, it is 15 yards.
Totally agree on that call right there. I mean, yeah, that's really great for these Silver Eagles, being able to get that 1st down. That puts them in a really nice position here, far down the field, hoping to put it in the end zone here.
Kind of an unorthodox 1st down. Penalty is actually half the distance to the goal since they're inside the 30. Brings the ball to the 13-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10. Thompson takes on 1st down, looking to throw it, fires to number 22, has a lane to the end zone.
Jackson
Blotz, touchdown. And suddenly this MG offense has exploded to life, and they're within 2 scores.
This MG bench is exploding right now. That's some great stuff. I love seeing that. I mean, Jackson Blotz, what a guy. Great play by him. Really impressed with him. Yeah.
Happily on to kick the point after. Looking to make this a 13-point game with just under 7 minutes to go. Snap, placement, kick is away, and it is good. Monona Grove turns an onside kick into a touchdown. 13-yard rush from Jackson Blotz, actually a 13-yard completion from Jace Thompson to Jackson Blotz.
Really happy from what I'm seeing out of this MG team. If they're able to force another turnover here or something else on defense, I would be beyond impressed.
6:59
it's looking like
left in this game.
I'm going to want to assume that the kickoff team's going to try for another onside kick. I mean, yeah, very impressed so far with them. But, yeah, you can just feel the energy that they're getting back into it. I mean, so's the Studi. It's really exploded. Really impressed here and looking forward to see what's going to happen with the last 7 minutes of play here in this game.
Happily is on, and it looks like the T will go on the right hash mark, so he's going to try an onside kick again. Can Happily go 2 for 2? And more importantly, are the Warriors going to call timeout and make him do it twice? Happily gets his guys ready. This time the Warriors are ready for the onside kick. And we have a penalty marker.
Looks
Offsides, I believe.
On MG.
So back 5 yards. And I think they still have to get it to the 50. So if they want to try the onside kick, it's got to go 15 yards now. But don't quote me on that.
Looks like they're going to be trying for it again.
And at this point, they may have to. Target is the 45-yard line. It's just riskier because they're deeper in their own territory.
I believe in this MG team that they can pull this off.
Can they do it again? Happily, squib kicks. Ball bounces up, recovered by Johnson at the 46 of Monona Grove.
That's going to be difficult there. Now, I'm really hoping this MG defense can bring something to life here and try and stop the Wanakee Warriors on their offensive drive.
Ball's actually marked at the 47-yard line. Certainly a short field for Waunakee, but if the Silver Eagles can get a stop here, they are right back in this game. So Vance Johnson will take the field once again, and he comes out with Sullivan Scadden lining up to his right. 1st and 10 for the Warriors, ball at the MG 47. Johnson takes the snap, it's a low one. Looking to throw, fires deep, and ball is overthrown. No penalty marker, ball was intended for Bacon. On the coverage, number 10, Luke Schwab.
Yeah, that was some good coverage there. I like to see that from the Silver Eagles defense. But yeah, so 2nd down here for Vance Johnson and his Wanakee Warriors.
2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. Johnson takes, almost mishandled the snap. He's going to look to throw again, and this time there's a penalty marker down. Ball was intended for Bacon again. It is overthrown.
Worried that this could possibly be some sort of pass interference.
Didn't look to be in the area of pass interference, but maybe defensive holding. It is defensive holding. So 10 yards results in a 1st down for Waunakee. Ball's moved to the 37-yard line.
I'm looking forward to seeing what this defense is able to do if they're able to make the stop here, because that could be really big for these Silver Eagles.
Just getting the measurement here. And we are going to move the chains, as I thought. Resets to 1st and 10. Ball's at the 37-yard line of Waunakee. And a handoff to number 36, Strengths Fight. Carry up inside the 35-yard line to about the 34. Short gain of 3 on the play results in a 2nd and 7.
That was some nice little stop there by MG.
2nd and 7. Johnson fakes and looks to his bench. The back is now Scadden. Waunakee is just trying to run this clock down as much as they can. We are 6 minutes away from the end of this ball game. Here's the handoff. Scadden breaks through the defense to the 20, 15, and down he goes at the 10-yard line.
Damn, that's a killer for this MG defense there.
Taken down at the 8-yard line, results in 1st and goal. 5:42 and counting in this ball game. And Johnson is just going to take his sweet time here.
Yeah, well, of course. Not surprised by any means. I'm hopeful that this defense can possibly try and get a stop here.
Play clock is at 5. Johnson takes the snap, hands off to Scadden, cutting right, has a lane to the end zone. Will he get there? No, he's pushed out of bounds. He's pushed out of bounds by Colin Habelwitz, and it looks like Makai Fowler was there on the coverage as well. 2nd and goal from the 3.
Way to make a play there.
more importantly, stop the clock at 5:07.
Yeah, that's big for MG right there.
Johnson back to his right. That's Skadden. Handoff, and Skadden is met right at the line of scrimmage, actually a yard behind it. 3rd and goal will come up from the 4-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go now.
Pretty good stuff there. Jenner on the stop. Our red zone defense has shown some great flashes tonight from these Silver Eagles.
And especially in this 4th quarter, too.
Yeah, this is some vital time in the game, and if they're able to make a stop here, that would be insane for this team.
Play clock under 5, and Wanakee is going to take a timeout. Their second of the half with 4:24 remaining in this game. Wanakee ahead by 2 scores with the ball. 34-21 is our current score.
Very impressed here with this team and being able to reignite that flame to get them rolling here again in this 4th quarter. I mean, I was just looking over here at the sideline. It looks like Chase Yinko is still dealing with some sort of cramps. He looks to be back in the huddle now, but I can just tell that he is dealing with a lot of pain and a lot of tightness in, seems to be his right leg.
Well, hopefully he's able to play through the rest of this game, and
that's what it's looking like he's going to try and do. But yeah.
Most of the Silver Eagles that have been taken down tonight and gotten injured have been able to get pretty much right back up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they have. It's just those cramps are real serious sometimes. Now here's
certainly nothing to overlook. 3rd and goal, ball's at the 4-yard line. Johnson hands off to Skadden, cutting right. He's in there. Touchdown, Wanakee. 4-yard touchdown rush from Skadden puts the Warriors at the 40-point mark. 40-21 with 4:19 remaining, pending the extra point from Ryan Lutz.
putting them up 3 scores now. That's a real killer there for this MG team. Hoping that they can still get the ball back and put another touchdown on the board.
And they fake. Going for the 2-point conversion is number 25. Successful pass from Farrell to number 17, Mac Johnson. And that results in another 2-point conversion. So the field goal and the 2-point conversions plus the safety actually make this an even multiple of 7. It's 42-21, and by the looks of it, you would never have known that all that crazy scoring happened tonight.
Yeah. Wow. It's been one heck of a game out here. I'm really curious to see what the Silver Eagles are going to do out here on offense. I'm hoping to see maybe some new stuff, just to maybe put another score on the get another score on the board for us.
Silver Eagles looking to end the night on a positive note. I think most people knew coming into this one that Waunakee was going to be a tough team to beat. You really have to catch them on a bad day if you want any chance as a less skilled team.
Yeah, I mean, it really seemed like they were going to be able to keep up with them in the first half of this game. Then kind of seemed like they were starting to fall short, and then when Waunakee got that momentum, they just ran with it. I'd like to see a little bit of that rolling through with this MG team just here in this fourth quarter.
Monona Grove certainly gotten a little bit of the momentum back. Definitely not enough to take this one away.
Yeah.
As Lutz kicks it deep, it'll be received in the end zone by Chase Yenko for another touchback. The ball comes out to the 20-yard line. Thompson takes over with his Silver Eagle offense. Trying to put together a nice drive to cap off this Thursday night.
Yeah, I mean, love to see these Silver Eagles end on a good note. I mean, they played some crazy football. I mean, they really did. They went full out. And
Thompson back to his left, 1st and 10. Approaching 4 minutes to go. Thompson will hand off, and Habeck, trying to fight his way for extra yardage, gets to the 25-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5. MG looking to go hurry up offense here, no huddle. And Thompson will check. Under 4 minutes to go now.
running the 2 tight end again.
Habeck to Thompson's left, snap to Thompson. Handoff to Habeck, fighting his way up the middle. Going to be pushed back by Wanakee. Gets to the 30, or rather the 27 or 28. Gain of 2 or 3 on the play. As the clock moves under 3.5 minutes to go. 3rd and short for MG. Looking to just move those chains and keep this drive going. And we will stop the clock. What's the issue here?
Not really sure. It looks like they're subbing out here. Sending in.
Nick Gallagher comes in to replace Alex Knops. And we get things going again. Clock running at 3:10 now. Thompson is alone in the backfield. 3 receivers right. Thompson on the QB keeper. Needs to get to the 30. And we get a penalty marker.
Yes.
Ball comes out after the whistle. I think he got, it looks like he's just short of the line to gain, but somebody grabbed his face mask.
Yeah, there was a lot of hand-to-face contact.
So 15 yards added to the end of the play will result in a first down.
Still hopeful that MG is able to capitalize here on this final drive to get them at least one more score.
That's an unintentional face mask, so 5-yard penalty instead of a 15. Still results in a first down. Thompson fakes the handoff, looking to throw, scrambles to his right, has Worth caught on the other side of the field. Down he goes inside the 40.
Love the connection from Thompson to Worth there. Something really special there. I love that they were able to connect here.
Ball is marked at the opposite 35-yard line, so a 30-yard pass completion from Thompson to Worth. Clock now approaching 2.5 minutes to go. Thompson back to his left takes. Hands off to Habeck. Breaking through tackles inside the 30-yard line. Down he goes at the 29 rather. 2nd and 4 upcoming. They'll actually mark it back at the 28, so 2nd and 3.
Looking to see what they're able to put together here. Looks like they're bringing Hobowitz out there, taking Habeck off.
Habowitz moves to Thompson's right.
Running with multi-tight ends.
Thompson takes on first down, QB keeper. Thompson inside the 25-yard line. Gets the first down, and he's down to the 23.
Great play there by Chase. Jace. I love seeing his playmaking ability. I mean, he's just a great decision maker, and I feel like he always knows how to make the best play, the best possible time.
Ball's marked at the 24 for a gain of 5. Thompson looking to throw on first down. Going to fire for the end zone. Has Worth just overthrown, incomplete. Coverage by Aiden Meinholtz of Wanakee. 2nd and 10 now from the 24-yard line. 1:26 left in this ball game.
All right, so now we're at 2nd down here. Still got Hobowitz out there.
Habowitz to Thompson's left.
Looks like they're taking Cal Worth out.
Mayfield and Hummer wide left, and handoff to Habowitz on second down. Gets up to the 20-yard line, short gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6. Down to a minute 10 in this one. And I think MG is just content to try and run down the clock here. Give themselves a chance to maybe punch something in.
That is the hope.
Thompson keeps it himself on 3rd down, fires and almost intercepted.
Wow.
The pass was intended for Jackson Blotz and almost picked off by Adrian Millen, number 45.
That would have been a brutal turnover here to end this game.
49 seconds left. Clock has stopped. 4th and 7 from the 21 is what it will be.
I'm hoping this team is able to take a strike downfield here.
Silver Eagles look to the near sideline, get the play call. Mayfield out left. Hummer moves to the right side, the ball on the right hash marks. Just inside the 21-yard line. Thompson back to his left, takes, fakes the handoff, fires, intended for Mayfield and incomplete, just overthrown. On the coverage was, I believe, number 35, Kingston Marks. Looks to be the case.
That's too bad there. I was hoping that the Silver Eagles were going to be able to end on a good note here. I mean, hey, they should still be proud. I mean, they really played their butt off here. I mean, they put on one heck of a show and were able to put some points on the board there at the end too, when the momentum was kind of in Wanakee's favor. So.
And what is Wanakee doing here with a man deep? They're just going to take knees and end this one.
That's
might have to get
looks
one
like,
more
yeah.
knee off. Clock was over 40 seconds at the time of the snap. But we'll see if referees play clock usually a little longer than 40 seconds. So we'll see if they let this one end or Wanakee's just going to take one more knee here.
Yep.
And that will do it in Monona. Final 15 seconds will tick away. The Warriors are going to come away with the victory by a final of 42-21. As that becomes official in 6 seconds, Grayson, not the result we wanted to see, but certainly some good showings from the MG Silver Eagles.
Oh, yeah, certainly. It was a great matchup, and it was a lot of fun to watch. I mean, this Waunakee team is just formidable, and they really just came out on top. I mean, both defenses super strong. I love seeing the flashes from both teams. Just Waunakee was able to capitalize on those big plays and those drives, and Monona really struggled with that. So
both teams now 2-1 after tonight. MG 0-1 in Badger Large Conference play. Waunakee starts their conference season 1-0. AV's next broadcast of MG football is 2 weeks from tomorrow night. Max Slater will be back on the mic to help me call the action as the Silver Eagles prepare to take on the Milton Redhawks, a new addition to MG's conference for this season with the restructuring of the Badger conferences. So we'll have to see how that plays out in 2 weeks from now. Grayson, any other final thoughts for us tonight?
Nope, just proud of this Silver Eagles team and the show that they put on tonight. And, yeah, it was a great ball game tonight.
Well, for Grayson Ebert, Brennan Hekimovich, Will Nomo, and the entire rest of our AV crew, this is Parker Hagan signing off. Hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you in 2 weeks for MG versus Milton. Take care.
there? Yeah, why is that TV there?
I don't know, I don't like it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Monona Grove Drama Club is holding auditions for actors Thursday, September 12th after school. If you are interested in being a part of the show, you can show up anywhere from 4 to 8 on Thursday to do your audition. Anyone interested in Drama Club is welcome to attend. Now let's go to MG.
Hair check? Hair check?
Varsity.
Especially the freshmen will just stop and they'll be on their phones, walking on their phones, and I'm like, dude, I need to get to my English class. Can I just walk? Is that possible? Can we just like be humans and just like one foot after another? No, because I don't want my legs to be up right now. Why? Because I haven't like I'm talking. Lily's talking. Do you like my bracelet? My boss.
Nobody can tell if you've shaved your legs or not.
I know.
What do you guys think about the new? What do you guys think about the new lunch ID thing? Where you have to scan your card.
Hey, I just
What do you
lost
think of it?
my
What?
I just lost like this.
I know, that's why I feel like it's so stupid.
What does it mean by scanning your
Riley.
ID? Didn't you say it was good?
The bus?
Yeah, but it was actually
that's
going
what it
what?
was. On the assembly, it was like one of the things they mentioned over the books.
Queen, the top button.
What is that gonna do?
The one that turns it on. The one that turns it off is the same one that turns it on.
Are we starting the bell?
No, we have to wait until we're ready.
Oh yeah, my bad. It's not turning on.
Don't worry.
Wait, Wait, guys, never mind.
Oh, my teleprompter is not on.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
There
Can you
is
hear me? Can you hear me?
no words
Can you
on
hear me?
that
Can you hear me?
thing.
Can you hear me?
Playback
Cool.
For the, so we'd end up seeing them. Wait, can you talk one more time?
Yeah. Good morning. Hey, are you doing birthdays or lunch?
Good morning, Monona Grove.
I'm Riley Klinger.
And I'm Lizzie. And these are your announcements for Friday, September 6, 2024. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. School Picture Day is today in the auditorium until 3 p.m. This is for all students and staff who did not attend one of the summer picture days at MG21 or Granite Ridge High School.
Starting Monday, you will need to scan your physical ID card in the breakfast, snack, and lunch line.
The Monona Grove show choirs, bands, and crew are having a car wash tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the south parking lot. Bring your car to get squeaky cleaned. Extra tips include a song while we cleaned by the most musical folks around. See you Saturday.
Monona Grove Drama Club is holding auditions for actors Thursday, September 12th after school. If you're interested in being a part of the show, you can show up anywhere from 4 to 8 p.m. on Thursday to do your audition. Anyone interested in the drama club is welcome to attend. Now let's go look at MG Sports.
Sports. Varsity girls tennis plays 2 matches at Ahuska Park today. Kettle Moraine at noon and Eau Claire Memorial at 3 o'clock. JV girls golf has a 4 o'clock clod at Door Creek. Girls golf has a 5 o'clock meet at Middleton. Boys soccer travels to DeForest with JV at 5 o'clock and varsity at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow, cross country has a 9 o'clock meet at Verona. Varsity girls tennis plays 2 matches, 9 o'clock at Madison Memorial and noon at Verona. Girls dive has a 10 o'clock invitational at West Bend. JV2 boys soccer has a meet tomorrow against Sun Prairie West. Now let's go back to the desk.
And now for the rest of the news. Today in the traditional line we have beets, nachos, black beans, red pepper strips, and a juice cup.
Happy birthday today to Luca Gaston, Amaya Scott Brown, Brooklyn Vanden, Brandon, Gabby Eccles, Miley Charette, and Braden Jacobson. Happy birthday this weekend to Lydia Beasley, Damaris Cadena Ramirez, Derek Davis, Blake Vincent, Juliana Lucas, and Gianna Mello.
Remember how we used to do it hand by hand, then 5-1, we split a 20. Not your average citizens moving like some immigrants. All these it'd be hard to remember when out in Lake Olympia, Jason used to whip the Benz. Drop me off in Meadow Creek, I took the boat to River Bend. I said it ain't no coming back, no way. I thought I'd lose a twin. Going up but never end, blowing up but never end, slowing up or never end, going down but never end.